All right, welcome.
We're going. Hey. Yeah.
Welcome to
I
the
was just
Movie
about to get
Podcast.
up.
Oh,
I'm about
I
to
can
get up
stop.
and
I can
leave.
stop here really quick.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Everything's
Everything's great.
fucked. Fuck it.
Everything's screw it. Uh rest in
Oh
peace.
yeah. Moment of silence starting now.
Oh, we should get Snoop Dogg in here so he could do a hymn for David.
Moment of silence and Snoop Dogg starts hymning.
Moment of silence. Numa de Patre, Spirit de Sante. Rest in peace.
David has passed
David,
on.
David's in the big anime titty in the sky.
Floating up to his grace.
Oh, it's just like
You can't close to the nip. He's dead.
Anyway, yeah, David died. Anyway, the Game Awards.
The Game Awards. I'm Adrian. Gore's here. Obviously, David died, so he's not in this episode. He'll be back.
Oh well. Oops.
Emperor says that I think this is the first time I haven't seen David or Kyle on a Blue Rupees. There was like one episode like early on,
like early
in
we
the
didn't
first
stream.
In the first 10. Yeah, that's back when we didn't stream. So he wasn't on, and then in the different episodes, yeah. So there's now three that David's not been on. One of only two people, and there was one that was recorded by David. And that's about
it was.
That's because that was
me and David, right? Oh no, he was. Yeah, that's right.
We were all on.
Yeah,
you and I still have a perfect record. We're still good, man.
That's true. We've been here every podcast. I wonder if there'll ever be a time where it's just me and David doing one. That'd be a very awkward one.
Yeah, what do you guys as the host?
It's like, I'll be the host. I could do it.
Hell yeah.
No, David could do it. I want to see how you do it. Let's talk about Tekken 8. Let's talk about this new Guilty Gear character. His name's
Frank
Frito
West.
or whatever. His name's Frodo or
Frodo.
Frankie, you know.
This is our video game podcast. We stream this.
Axel guy or whatever.
Axel guy. We stream this usually on Thursdays. We're doing this on Friday because Game Awards was yesterday, so we're streaming that. If you want our reactions, they're up on youtube.com/GoreTheMovieGod. I'll probably download my VOD, and I don't know, maybe I'll put it up. I'm probably not, but I am going to download the VOD anyway, just because I'm going to delete that, just in case it get copyright strike, because you know how Twitch is these days.
I heard people weren't having that much problem. The only problem I heard, you didn't see anything. The only problem I heard is
that one band
that debuted their band. So it's just like, oh, if any of them won't get copyrighted, it's the new band, literally new, so they can't be in the system. That's the one I've heard everybody's having a problem with. I forgot what they're called, followed, unfollowed, or something like that.
Yeah, which shout out to David. He wasn't having a good time during that. I don't know why. It wasn't a bad song.
I don't know why either. I wasn't really listening to the lyrics though. I was kind of just watching the visuals.
As the kids say, it was a bop.
That's what the girl said right after. That bopped, she said.
Yeah, there you go.
He did.
This week,
we'll watch it again.
I don't know if it's gonna be a long or short episode. I mean, we have whenever we just have conversation one-on-one.
I don't think it's gonna be that long because there's gonna be a lot of games here that we're just like, yeah, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna try not to spend a long time on every single game. I like the way Kind of Funny does it, where they just pull out their top 10 announcements. That way they can just skip through the ones that they don't really care about. But we're just gonna go.
We gotta talk about everything.
We're gonna mention everything, and we'll see if we stick on one for a little bit. Sure, if we just let you talk, hey, that was cool, and then move on. That's fine too.
Yes.
But it's pretty much a Game Award centric episode. We're gonna go back and look at the predictions that we all had as well. See who won all those. That'll be a trivia point as well. But yeah, let's just. So let's talk about everything else. This is on audio podcast services. This is on iTunes. This is on Google Podcasts, on Amazon, Stitcher, all that good stuff. We get pretty good. I was looking at statistics last week. We get pretty good listeners in there. So if you're listening, appreciate you.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Yeah, what's up?
Shout out to all of our Indian fans out there.
There is actually it's the vast majority, but there's a retention, which is weird. It's actually a retention. It's not like one-time listeners.
They're just like, these white guys are funny.
I'm not white.
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah, he lives near the white.
Yeah, you might as well be.
Then what else? Games Gone By schedule. This month is Grim Fandango on December 24th, which I think is
Yeah,
it'll be the
start
20th.
that.
It'll be on the 23rd, I guess, right? Because Christmas. I forget the date. We're not recording on that
No,
day as
no,
well.
no. I think isn't Christmas on a Thursday
I
or is it on
think
Friday?
I think it's on a Friday, but we celebrate
What's
Christmas
today?
Eve, so we're gonna be recording that Wednesday that week.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. Ooh,
yeah,
I gotta
so
get started on it. It's not that long. It's like 8, 9
yeah,
hours,
it's
but
it's
still.
not long. But yeah, so there
Yeah.
will not be a live recording that week. Probably I don't know about Ranksters. We'll see about Ranksters. That's not really in the vicinity of that, so that might still happen. But definitely no Blue Rubies live that week. But then we'll be recording the same time as usual. But that's Grim Fandango, January 29th, No Man's Sky, which I'm very excited for us to jump into. And which, by the way, I was getting messages about that, and we'll talk about that. Is we're gonna be setting up a community. I say community as if we have like a big community, but anyone that wants to hang out and play, we'll set up
Right.
a weekend. Probably not this weekend, but probably the next one, so David could be on to talk about it. But
Right.
yeah, we'll open it up. I know we had some people that added us on Xbox during the Extra Life stuff. So if you added us, give us a quick reminder, send us a message saying that you followed us through that for No Man's Sky, and we'll get everything going.
Mm-hmm.
Um, February 25th is Gore's pick with Beyond Good and Evil. March 25th is David's pick with Earth Defense Force, and then David Fashion leaked his own on accident. So June 24th is also his pick with Parasite Eve.
I don't want to play that, but all right.
I feel like you say that with a lot of David's picks, though, right?
Yeah, because he has like this weird taste.
He plays. He just wants to go back to old games, but I'm like, don't you have like a backlog of like paid
Yeah,
games?
I don't know how I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna play his next pick, which we won't spoil, but we already know what it is.
Oh
The
yeah, we
one
do.
after Parasite Eve.
No, before. So
I'm,
his.
I'm, I'm
Or no, it's after. Never
no,
mind.
it's
Right,
that
right,
no,
right,
it's
right.
after
Yeah, yeah,
Parasite Eve. The one I don't want to
yeah,
spoil. It's I
yeah.
guess that's September. I
Yeah,
assume.
we do know his other one because
Yeah.
he just really did. He is.
He's
He's
a
the worst.
dumbass.
He's the worst secret keeper ever. So he
Yeah, he
just.
just wants everybody to know.
That's part of his like the fun of like not knowing, but hey, he's also like the one that doesn't care about spoilers. It does not affect him whatsoever.
That's true. He read every spoiler for everything ever. And then
Um,
he plays the thing or watches the movie going like, yeah, I already knew that. I'm
but
like, fuck you.
after that podcast, we were talking, and he'd given us so many hints. We're like, all right, might as well just guess at this point. And yeah, so we do know
Yeah.
the other one, but that's gonna be a
So
while
yes,
down.
we will be playing Magus,
My juice,
my juice. We will be playing
my
my
juice is
juice.
loose. Um, but yeah, so then we got that, and then I'm excited for the picks that you and I have though. I know my final, I know my last two. I'm kind of contemplating it though a little bit. When is the Grim Fandango Games Gone By? Ask A Pepperoni. It's gonna be December 23rd, but the posting's gonna go up
Well, if
on
that's true, then we don't need to do it until December 30th. I just realized that
what's
because
the
technically we're not recording it until the 20th because then we have a week later. So actually,
am
we don't need
I?
to do it until the 30th.
Oh right, I've been getting that date wrong the entire time,
Or
huh?
even yeah. Well, I guess you'll probably be celebrating New Year's Eve too. So
Yeah, so it'll be on December
yeah,
30th. Oh, I've been getting that wrong the
yeah.
entire time.
Oh, good. Extra week. Good.
Extra week
Thank
does
God.
not play it. So I've been
Yeah.
getting that date wrong. Apologize, guys. Yeah. So
Well, you haven't really.
damn, we're gonna be
Yeah,
off
I
Blue
think
Rubies for
you've been thinking the 24th. You're fine because
yeah. So
it's not Christmas.
we're gonna be not doing Blue Rubies for 2 weeks in a row. Then that's gonna be interesting, or live at least. We'll never record the
Yeah,
episode and post
we
it up.
could go live Wednesday, can't we?
Yeah.
For not. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Um.
We'll figure it out.
So yeah. So that'll be December 30th then. Um. Live and then recording will go up on the 31st.
Right.
Um. And then Ranksters on Tuesday. That's our show where we go on Tier Maker, make some lists. Dave and I record a Halo on Sunday. We finished ODST. We're starting Reach this week, so tune in for that if you're hanging out. I have a few listeners come on here that jump in for that. It's a fun time. We just hang out and chat pretty much. With all that said, let's just jump in. Oh, like, comment, subscribe, copyright strike really helps us out.
Yeah.
There you go.
He might be dead, but his stupid bullshit lives on.
All right, Gore. Let's. I think we have a lot of similarities in what we played, so I think we'll probably have a good conversation about this.
Sure.
I wanna go back though, because I don't know. Have you been playing any more Cold War since last week?
No, not really.
So I want to go back and talk about that for a second before we get into it. So
Yeah.
I didn't know people just didn't like that game.
Yeah, it seems like it's just the matchmaking, really. That's the big problem.
So
Everybody's talking about the skill based matchmaking.
yeah, which you didn't know what it was for a second. You had to look it up.
Yeah, well, when you put acronyms for everything, it's a little hard
Yeah.
to know everything. At one point in the world, everything's just gonna be acronym, and you're not gonna know what anything means anymore. This is like, what the fuck does SAAB mean? What does that mean?
GTM.
SAB? Is that a word or is that an acronym now?
Start calling
I don't
yourself
know.
GTMG.
Yeah, get mood. That's my new name.
Get mood. Yeah, well,
Get mood.
Marvel took Gore the God Butcher, so you got
Yeah, that was my original name. Some people said they thought my name was based on that.
I can
and I'm
believe
like,
it.
No, it's not. I don't even know who the fuck it is. It's just
You should have played it
I
off
know
like
it's Christian Bale though. That's
should
cool.
have played it off like, yeah, that was me all this time, you know.
Yeah, I'm a big comic man, and then that'll backfire later on
And
when I'm
someone's
like,
gonna be like, hey, tell us your favorite moment. And you're gonna be like,
oh, that's when he butchered that one god.
you know what I'm talking
You
about.
he's big.
And they're like,
he's probably a different color than normal, people. He's probably like green or something.
And they're like, hey, he never butchered someone. That's just a name he gave himself. And you're like, oh fuck.
Oh well, I
that was testing you.
I meant butcher. I meant like befriender, right?
Hey, Pepperoni says Gore the movie guy played by Christian Bale.
Yeah. Well, he'll put the weight on. He always does that. So, yeah. Did you see Vice?
I saw pictures back and forth of him. That man just doesn't give a fuck. Anyway, with Cold War, I was watching people on like PC had shit problems during the campaign. There was some guy that I watched that was like, why Cold War is not good or something, and his campaign was like straight up like stuttery and like laggy. You know, like when you're watching a really laggy, like someone streaming on Twitch where it's like their video freezes, their audio still goes, and then all of a sudden there's like a really quick catch up. It was doing that the entire time, and Poppin was not happy. It was just like really glitchy, and he was like showing stuff. He was showing stuff. He's like, this isn't just me too. Everything was smooth as hell for me, so that didn't really matter.
Yeah, it's smooth for me. The only problem I had was when the PS5 fucking died for a second. Like I lost
PS5
some of my. Yeah, I still have to go back and finish the first 2 missions because I don't have the trophy for completing it, even though I fucking did.
It's like 10 minutes long.
I know. I just have to fucking no. The first 2 actual missions, not the like the. First
I went back and
intro mission. First 2, the one where you sneak in and then take the tank, and then
that if you know which way to run, you're just fucking blazing it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, that wasn't hard at all. I was just saying, it's just like the mission's like about 20 minutes. So is the other one.
You should do that. That way you can uninstall the campaign.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but I don't really have anything else I want to install right now, and I still have enough for Cyberpunk right now. So when the PS5 bricked, I said,
deleted everything. Oh yeah, right.
It deleted everything, and then I just installed the things I know I was playing right now. So the only thing I'm considering deleting right now is Last of Us, because at this point, fuck it. Like, it's like Game Awards is already done. I don't think I'm playing it.
Damn.
No, that game. Not fuck the game. It's just like I don't have time for it. I'd rather play the games I actually want to play right now.
Sure. I want to know when you're gonna play that game. Probably your anniversary at this point or something.
I don't give a shit. Who cares?
So
when they update it with 60 frames, I'll think about it.
Yeah, that's true. Actually,
I'm surprised they didn't announce that multiplayer. When the fuck are they gonna announce it?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't even know at this point. If that faction was straight up just scrapped and they're like, all right, fuck it. I guess it sucks or something.
No, fuck that. No. They ain't doing that. It's happening. It's happening. It's gonna be standalone or some shit. Watch.
But yeah, so I was looking at that, and then I also agree. I think them getting different voice actors sucks.
Apparently, I mean, it doesn't matter with Frank because he sounds close enough. It's different, but
you should watch this video. So the voice actor for the original Woods was like livid about this, and people were like saying because he was a lot more dorky in this one. Like he was doing a lot more.
Yeah, he's a little bit less because Woods is really gruff in the original, but he's funny. And this one this time, like, I played that game. Yeah, like, it's like little. He's
more of a cornball in here.
Yeah, which is fine with me.
But I guess this guy the original voice actor was pissed. So someone, when he was streaming on somewhere, was like, "Hey, can you say this?" He's like, "My fucking Woods would never say that fucking shit." Oh, and then he says a line in there. You're like, "Screw, fuck that."
Wow.
But yeah, then
It's
that I didn't know they got.
a little childish, but all right.
I didn't know they got Hudson. They had 4 different voice actors for Hudson.
Oh well, that's Ed Harris, I think, was the original voice. I think, or
Yeah,
it was
but
like a big Hollywood actor in the original.
every voice actor has been different for Hudson every single game.
Oh yeah, I know.
Funny.
But he hasn't really had like in the second one he's definitely different, but he hasn't had a big.
Right.
I don't know.
Um,
He doesn't have very much staying power.
Mason's very different though.
Oh, Mason was Sam Worthington. They got rid of his ass after the second one. So
And that sucks.
he was in the second one though. I'm pretty sure he did the voice for the second one. Unless when he was older, I can't remember. I think he was in the second one though.
That sucks. He was a great voice actor in the first one.
Yeah.
But
yeah, he was good.
Overall, I liked the story. It was fun. I don't know.
I like the story. The story's fun. I like Adler. I think he's cool. He's one of my favorites when it comes to the Call of Duty series now. I think he's interesting. I like that scar face. He needs to keep his glasses on though, because he looks fucking weird without them. But I like a character that's brutal, and you don't know what the fuck, like what's his like,
right. So
you don't know really what's his MO.
So spoilers, because we're gonna talk about the end. What'd you do for the end?
Oh no, I teamed up with him. Fuck that. I ain't gonna betray him.
Have you seen what happens if you betray?
No, I was gonna do it myself. So
Okay,
I
won't say it.
When I go back to finish the first 2 missions, I'll go back and do that mission again.
It's pretty nuts.
Because I think there's a trophy for doing all the other so I want to do that because I want to see what the fuck happens there. Yeah. Like, oh, will I do some Stanley Parable shit where I actually listen to him or no? It's like, but by the way, where the fuck is that Stanley Parable director's cut? I know, but where is it? I know it got delayed from last year. They made a video about getting delayed this year, and then they made another video saying it's getting delayed to next year.
Yeah,
I'm just like,
TB also has the quote where Wood says "I'm an onion" in Cold War, and then they make him say they make him say that's what they requested him to say. Hey, can you say
really?
I'm an onion? I'm an onion. My Woods would never say that.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, did you ever finish? You didn't finish Black Ops 2, right?
No, I'm going to though. I mean, it kind of works out chronologically.
There's a secret ending to that game that is fucking. Well, it's not secret. I think it's right after the credits. But you have to stay and watch the credits. That is, I don't know. It's pretty silly.
All right, I'll play. I'm excited to actually play it. I want to go back to it now.
It's hilarious, but him saying "I am an onion" is dumb. Is funny considering.
Sure. So we've been playing Immortals.
Yes, I am 22 hours in right now.
I'm probably like 3 or 4 hours in. Okay. It's straight up Breath of the Wild.
I know, it's not even fucking around. There are things in this game where I'm like, okay, they're trying to do their own thing. There's a couple of little puzzles here and there that are like, all right, that's different.
And
like
then you raise you had the golden beam to carry objects.
Yeah, of course. That like even I don't even think Genshin Impact has that. I think like they just like Genshin Impact I thought was like the biggest ripoff of Zelda so far until this game came out. And said,
so that lasted 2 months.
See, even to the point where there's Ganon's castle. You see it in the distance. It has like shit radiating off of it. Typhon will randomly summon things to kill you, just like in at Dark and Breath of the Wild, where everything gets tougher. Yeah. It has like the same kind of effect where things just get tougher and try to kill you. It's like it's the same. Well, not Dark. When the blood moon rises or whatever the fuck. In Breath of the Wild, but yeah, it has that. Also, like there's just little things like there's an ability you get later on where if you jump and you aim the arrow, it goes into slow motion, just like in fucking Breath of the Wild when you jump off your horse.
You gotta climb these things to like overview everything.
Yeah, you have to climb those things, which that's a Ubisoft. So that I wouldn't give too much shit for because Ubisoft, I'll give shit to Ubisoft. I won't give shit for them ripping off Breath of the Wild because Breath of the Wild kind of, in a way, ripped that off from Ubisoft because they always had the towers you climb up and then fucking overview the whole thing. Assassin's Creed, of course. Far Cry had it. I think Ghost Recon probably had it, I assume. I'm sure Ghost Recon. Splinter Cell will probably have it. Fucking For Honor 2 will probably have it. I don't know. Fuck everything. South Park 3 will have it. Yeah. Discover the rest of South Park.
TB says, congrats on 90, by the way. Yeah. By the way, yeah, we did make episode 90. That's kind of wild. 10 more episodes.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, and we're done. This is the last one.
That's a series finale.
After this, I'm going to kill off Adrian, and then I'm just going to fucking like go in a closet and wait until I die. And that'll be it.
That's your family walks in. Where are you at?
I'm dying. I'll be out in 3-4 years. That's probably all I have left. So
April says Immortals isn't that interesting to me, still beautiful looking.
It is really good looking on
Yeah,
PS5. It looks nice. You play it on Series X.
yeah.
Yeah,
Which hey,
it looks
higher
really
rated on
nice.
Xbox, baby.
Yeah, well, it has more ratings on PS5, I assume. So
I think so.
that's probably
Um,
why.
yeah. So the only I can see people not being interested in it because honestly, like it's still not like that captivating to me. Some moments are, some
What
moments aren't. I'm like 50-50 on the humor so far. Like,
the humor? You know what? The first few hours, it was actually doing a decent job of making me chuckle, which that's all I expect. I'm not here to fuck.
it's not gonna
I'm
make
not
me
playing this
laugh.
game. I'm not here for comedy. I'm here to play the game.
I'm here for Breath of the
And
Wild.
whenever Zeus and Prometheus come in, and like Prometheus, it's the same joke over and over again, because that the whole story is actually interesting in a way, because it's Prometheus is all about like gods and stuff, and Prometheus is telling Zeus about the story of your character, and throughout while you're playing, the Prometheus's voiceover will come in and say like, then Phoenix did this shit, and then you do it, and it's just like it's kind of cool in that way, and even times Prometheus and Zeus will come in and say different things and change the story, almost like and then Prometheus, and then Phoenix fought this guy, and then he gets like smaller or whatever,
Yeah,
because
that was
Zeus said
cute.
no, he's small
I
or
think
whatever.
the only audible laugh it got out of me was at the beginning when you jumped down the hole and then put credits. They're like, and that's the
Yeah,
end
that
of
was
the
pretty funny.
story.
That was good.
That was cute.
There's a couple chuckle-worthy moments, but there's a lot of just the same joke. Like Prometheus will come in, say something, he'll recite some poetry, he'll talk
Hades,
about like a story of another character,
Hades
another
comes in
god,
and makes the
and
same
then Zeus
joke.
will be like, whatever, fart joke or whatever, like one of those type of
Right,
jokes where
and
he just
then
comes in like, huh, seen it or whatever. Oh yeah, that's boring or whatever.
and then
They make Zeus a complete fucking moron in this game. So
right, and then Hades. Is it Hades that I think you mean? Right, the
no, Prometheus is
no
the
no
guy
no
that's
no no.
telling the
Who's
story.
that? Who's the
No,
blonde?
Typhon.
Who's the
What do you
blonde
mean?
dude? The blonde dude you meet at the
Oh,
beginning.
Ares.
Ares, Hades.
Well,
Ares.
you can meet them in any order. So
Yeah, but the blonde dude you meet at the
that's
very
another
beginning.
thing they rip off Breath of the Wild. You get the 4 things you have to do. In Breath of
Yeah,
the Wild, you have to get the 4 divine beasts. This one, you have to free
yeah.
4 gods. So
But
it's
that
another
dude
thing.
like Ares makes the same joke over and over again each time, and it's
Yeah.
like okay.
Yeah,
Um,
Ares is I'm muscular, bokok. Yeah, because he's a chicken. You talking about the chicken guy, or you talking about somebody else?
the blonde boy that you meet at the beginning, who's the trickster,
Oh, Hermes.
Hermes. There you go.
I think Ares is blonde too. I can't remember now.
I don't know.
He
Either
might not
way,
be
a lot of
actually.
them make the same joke over and over, obviously.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah. Have you met chicken guy yet?
no,
All right, no spoilers. There's a chicken guy.
I've been kind
That's
of going
Ares.
around exploring, and I love and hate the climbing at the beginning of these games, where it's like you don't have that much stamina, so you can't climb that much,
Yeah.
but you got to kind of find little nooks and crannies to where you can rest for a little bit, which is fun. But then also
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, I want to fucking
I
climb up
kind
there.
of like it better in Breath of the Wild though, because I think Breath of the Wild does a great job of hiding those, where it's just like it feels way more like you have to actually scout the mountain out. Like, all right, can I actually get
Yeah,
up there? Would I make it? Where this one is just like you could tell on the
it's a little
mountain.
more
There's like
obvious.
there's platforms. It's just like, damn,
Yeah,
this mountain's all fucked up. It has like all these weird ass like indentions in it and stuff.
yeah,
This is like,
where
who
it
makes a
almost
mountain like this?
you almost feel like you're cheating the system with how you find it in Breath of the Wild, where it's like you find like just the smallest
Yeah,
nook.
just like the little smallest, like just a grooved part where you can like kind of like sit,
Where like
like
it's
stand
like you're
there.
probably not even supposed to be there, but who knows?
Yeah, who knows? You probably are. Like it's like a little grooved sometimes, and I'm sure there's plenty of glitches in Breath of the Wild. But
Sure.
I haven't actually. That's one thing I'll give Ubisoft credit for. This one, Ubisoft games are plagued with
This one
glitches.
hasn't.
Like,
Yeah, I've not hit a single
I haven't
one.
had a single glitch, not one. I had actually that's not true. I had an audio glitch, but it went away pretty quickly. It was just like the audio was like slightly delayed for just like maybe like 20 seconds.
For some reason, Quick Resume stopped working on this game for a little bit, so I just restarted.
I hear Quick Resume keeps fucking up.
I haven't had any issue until this one, where I had to actually reboot the whole Xbox for it to work.
I just keep hearing problems with Quick Resume. Like I don't know.
That's the only one I had, which I thought
I wouldn't really care. That wasn't like my go-to feature, especially since games load so quick now. I don't really care.
it's just nice because I just hop into a quick game of Overwatch and I hop right back into that.
Yeah.
So no, it's fun. I wish it was more of a summer game. I feel like it probably would have stood out a lot more if it was like
it
was like an
I'm
August
assuming
game.
it was supposed to come out earlier, but then the whole
Cough.
the pandemic, and also because of like everything shifting. Watch Dogs will come out in March, and I think what else? Something
That
else was supposed
sounds
to come out
right,
earlier.
right?
Oh,
March.
Rainbow Six. So they probably had the movie. It was probably done for a little while, I assume.
That
and
sounds.
they had to move it because they didn't want to get it so close to all these other games.
Which was already really close. But
Yeah,
it sounds right? So Watch Dogs in March, Immortals like in August, and then Valhalla in November. Which sounds like
I could see that as an August game for sure. August would have been perfect for that game, or July.
I think it actually would have sold out really, especially if it went ahead of Genshin Impact, like it just ahead of the curve with it there, because I feel like that was because we got like 3 Ubisoft games in like a month and a half. Watch Dogs Left Out to Die, which granted.
Fair. I mean, I feel like we always, Watch Dogs is fucking dead.
That sucks. I was super excited to play it, but I heard a lot of Xbox glitches. I haven't actually started it yet. But...
I heard the game itself is just not very fun. Like the premise behind it is completely underutilized.
Yeah,
you don't really care. It just feels like kind of like a roguelike where you just like, oh, you got a little additional like plus or negative. So it seems like
that was my most anticipated game.
This character has a good hacking skills, but can't run as fast. It's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it reminds me of like Rogue Legacy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Rogue Legacy, or even Hades in a way. Hades has a lot of that.
Yeah, it sucks. This was one of my most anticipated games. I haven't even started up, even though I've had it. But just like I don't want to play it if it's gonna fuck up my Xbox or just be plagued with glitches. I'll wait for them to update it.
Well, you got a PS5. Why not just play on there? Why'd you even buy a PS5?
Astrobot.
Astrobot. It's not even called Astrobot. It's Astro's Big Boy Room. All right.
Big Boy Room.
Big Boy Room. Astrobot and Sackboy should like make a combo.
This low key is why I wasn't really super excited for PS5.
Low key, I get it. I get it. Low key.
Yeah, that thing.
That's a different thing, but.
But it's like that's why I wasn't really super hyped for the PS5. It's like I don't even know if I'm gonna play anything right away. I got Spider-Man. That was it, but that was on PS4, so it didn't really matter.
Well, no, you get the nice 60 frames,
which I fucked up.
Now you get, you should have waited because you got 60 frames.
Fuck me, right?
I played with ray tracing anyway. I don't give a fuck.
Dude,
I never played the original Spider-Man. Unplayable because it's 30 frames.
It's so much more noticeable, though.
Yeah, sure. I play a lot of 60 frame games now. I know it's noticeable. Immortals I put on 60 frames because that game I don't really care. There's no ray tracing anyway. I don't give a shit. But like the ray tracing is way more noticeable to me. Looks gorgeous.
I do hear the ray tracing might have been the issue with Cold War, but that's not confirmed or not.
Is it really?
People are saying that might be a reason why people are getting messed up on there with the Xbox and PlayStation, and which makes sense too. Why I haven't had a single issue with Cold War at all because I've never had it enabled. I turned it off for 120 frames.
You mean 80 to 90 frames?
120.
Yeah, my ass.
we need to play multiplayer though.
It's 120 when you're not moving, maybe.
I dip in and out of that multiplayer. That's a lot of fun. We should play more.
Yeah, I want to play more, but
we need more Godfall eventually too.
I got 2 other. Well, I actually played more. I went ahead and played more. I'll go back though. I don't really give a shit, but
yeah,
it was your game anyway. I was joining, so no. I'll go back. I'm only a couple levels ahead.
Yeah, no,
anyway.
it's not a big deal to me. So then that's Immortals. Immortals is great. What else do you play?
All right, I played. I'm almost done at Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity. I'm last 2 missions, and each mission takes like 20 minutes. So that I should be done with that.
Are you gonna sell that game?
I'd say an hour. I'd probably say 2 hours because I'm sure the last mission is gonna be the long one. No, probably not. I'll probably keep it because I do want to go back to it randomly just to do more side stuff.
Sure.
I don't know. Maybe I will. Who fucking knows?
But later on, maybe.
Yeah, because I don't know if that will retain its value.
I'm pretty sure a lot of copies were made because Zelda, and a lot of people didn't like it because.
Well, it was also $50 like really soon after on Amazon. Like I think like a week and a half.
I almost bought it for $45 on Facebook Marketplace, but I was like, I'm sure it'll drop to $40 eventually. I might even get it for my birthday. I'm sure someone's probably eyeballing that for me.
Yeah, it's a good game. I like it a lot, and I like the story. I like all that. I mean, it's cheesy as fuck, but I like it. I do recommend playing it with the Japanese voiceovers though, because there is times where it just gets a little bit too corny with the English voice acting. It just doesn't fit well.
I'm so used to it with the English though.
Are you used to it?
Yeah, I think so. Just because I've watched cutscenes of the old ones still.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think the Japanese ones it just fits better. But not to say the voice acting's bad in the English one. I just think what's going on fits better with Japanese. It's just still weird that there's even voice acting in a Zelda game. But yeah. So besides that, I don't think I played it. I went back to Hades, and I finally completed my first run
Game of the year.
of Hades. Hell yeah,
Is
game of the year
for somewhere. You yet?
I don't know. You have to say I still have to play Cyberpunk.
I can't wait for your top 2 games to be games about hell.
Yeah, Cyberpunk and Hades.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. No. Doom Eternal is definitely in my top 3. I'll just say that.
Do you have a definitive number 1 yet?
No. Not yet. Not yet. I want to play because The Last of Us, I have a feeling, will be in my top 10 somewhere. So I will play that before we do our thing sometime next month.
Yeah, so it will be sometime in January.
So
probably at the end of January.
I'll probably start that in January.
I'm thinking probably the week prior to the game's gone by. So the third week, or the second to last like Thursday of the 20th something on January.
Yeah.
So.
But no, besides that, I played Hades. I got through my first run. Story's great. Love the ideas. I mean, not the idea. I love the whole how it tells a story. You technically, if you want to stop after your first run, you beat it. You've seen a lot of the stuff in the game. There's new additions to the game, but like speedrunners have been saying, if you beat it once, you beat it.
Sure.
I wouldn't exactly agree with that because right when I beat it, it introduced a new mechanic to it, and of course, there's way more story.
But roguelikes are always supposed to be like continuously played forever.
Yeah. So I wouldn't really. I don't know if I consider that as a game I beat, but I don't know. I'm gonna play more of it anyway. But I did finish another game. For some reason I was just like, you know what? I'm in the mood for just something quick, and I knew this would be quick considering what genre it is. I wish David was here for this because I'm sure he'd be like, "Hell yeah, I love that game." But I played Vasara Collection. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it.
Collection.
Vasara, Vasara. That's and collection. It's a shoot 'em up collection, which I think comes with 3 games. I only played the first one. It's a bullet hell, I should say, not shoot 'em up. It's a really hard game, but because it's on the Switch, it's an arcade game, by the way. Because it's on the Switch, you can just keep continuing.
Oh.
So I was just like, fuck it, I'll just play it. I don't care. I just keep bringing. I keep coming back, and it's like a 45 minutes to an hour game. So I was like, screw it, I'll play it. And then at the end of the game, you fight the final boss. And I'm like, all right, let's go. And then I lost all my lives. I was like, all right, here we go, restart. And it brings me back to the beginning of the level. I was like, oh no. It's like they give you infinite retries until the last level, and then they say,
all right, bitch, you gotta do better with that.
Yeah, and then I eventually beat it because I made it so I had 5 lives. But it was really fucking hard.
Is this a game you bought?
Because you have to really die. Yeah, it was like $2 during the this big sale that happened recently.
Nice.
So I think I bought it before that, though. Honestly, I think I bought it from the last sale that happened before because it was on sale a lot. It'll probably be on sale again. I wouldn't be surprised if it's on sale right fucking now. You should look.
One of those games.
But yeah, it's always on sale for like $2.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good. And I know they're like classic shooters in somewhere. They're classic. I don't know. I'm assuming in Japan because it's all. I mean, most bullet hell games are straight from Japan, but it's
right.
Yeah, it was good. So I finished that. I only played the first one. But yeah, that's all I played. Besides Immortals, obviously.
I booted up Cyberpunk. Got about an hour in. It's cool so far. Not hitting any glitches so far.
Big or small dick? That's the question.
Medium size. Didn't want him to get too big of an ego.
No, fuck that. I'm going micro.
Yeah, I've kept in the dark pretty much all about.
So you didn't know that the character creator immediately in the beginning?
I know.
Like,
yeah.
All right, customize your guy. He's just fucking dick out. It's
yeah.
Come on, customize me. I watched Victor Lucas's stream today, and I missed when he reacted to that. I want to go back to it because Victor Lucas, as we all know, is a very sweet man.
I love that guy.
I love that guy too. I really want to see his reaction to when that happens. I do though. I really do. Be like, whoa. I'm
assuming the breast size on girls is what you can augment.
No, their penises too. It's giant.
You can have a vagina.
I can?
Yeah.
I can have a vagina?
But
you have this. Yeah, I know. I watched someone play it, and they're like, "All right, I'm gonna be a woman with a giant dick." I'm like, everybody's gonna be like
No,
that.
but can you augment breast size on
Oh yeah,
the?
yeah, you can, you can.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it's not like Saints Row or anything, but where Saints Row you can just have these giant, just running around with giant dicks and tits. It's like, which I wish more games would do that. Come
Our
on, man.
our favorite streamer disabled that because he felt like it was inappropriate to have nudity on his stream.
Oh yeah, that's right. You could disable it. That's probably what Victor Lucas did. Then I was watching him play. Like I was gonna go back. I was like, I'll watch it later. He probably disabled it. Shit.
Secure.
I really wanted to see. I wanted to see a compilation of people reacting to that.
So far, I'm liking the vibe. What my plan is, if I enjoy Cyberpunk as much as I hope to, I'll go back to The Witcher because I need to get in that like. I'm not into medieval stuff that much, so I've never been too excited about playing Witcher. But if I get into Cyberpunk, I imagine it'll just kind of transition
Well,
decently.
that's more fantasy anyway.
Fantasy
So.
medieval stuff. It's
Yeah,
not.
it's like Game of Thrones shit. So.
Yeah, Game of Thrones is surprisingly the only thing that ever hooked me, but that's also because it was the first 30 minutes was Midget getting a blowjob in that series. I'm like, all right, cool, I'm in.
Wait, who?
Tyrion.
Oh, Tyrion.
People were always like, just watch that show. I'm like, and then the first
Yeah,
30 minutes, he's like, oh, I'm like, all right, funny.
Yeah, the big guy from Infinity War gets a blowjob. It's like the big guy.
They made him small
no,
this one?
bigger. Yeah, they made him small. He's originally that big, but they made him small for Game of Thrones.
Cheeto Pan
Some
32.
revolutionary special effects.
Yeah, Cheeto Pan 324 says, what are you playing Cyberpunk on? I'm playing on Xbox Series X.
No, I
playing
think
on
he was
PS5.
asking. Oh, okay. I thought maybe he was asking what life path did you pick?
Class?
Which one did you pick? Nomad.
No, I picked Nomad.
Nomad. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. But I'm thinking Street Kid. Street Kid.
Those are the only two I see people picking out.
I heard Corpo has a little bit too much like not espionage, but like a lot of dialogue and like corporate talk and stuff. So I was just like, I don't know. Do I want to talk about corporate shit or do I just want to be like, I'm from the desert. I'm from the dirt. And it's like a slow build up until you get to Night City, which would be kind of cool.
Not really
so
a slow build up.
Is it not? All right, you're just in immediately. It looked like it was like a slow build up.
Like half an hour.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Corpo, I think you're immediately.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Per second you're in. I would like to see which one people have picked the least, and I
think it's Corpo.
I think maybe Street Kid. Because Street Kid sounds similar enough to Nomad.
I only hear Street Kid and Nomad. I haven't heard a single
Corpo seems very unique for a game like this because usually you're like a rogue or you're like a bandit. Or
I think you should try Corpo. I feel like you might enjoy that one just because it will be the one that's different.
Yeah, maybe. I'll think about it.
Cheeto Pansy's playing on base PS4. How's that going for you? I heard that base Xbox or base PS4 is just.
It's not very base from over here.
Yeah.
Sadly.
But yeah, no. So far, I'm enjoying it. It's a good time. What else?
Yeah. Well, I have more to talk about. I didn't even open my copy, so.
I wasn't planning on it, but I was like, yeah, I'll just get it going. I got a game from Key Miller called Esports Life Tycoon. I don't know what it was, but as soon as I got that, I'm like, you know what? I'm in the mood for a tycoon game because it's been a long time since I just like. And those things you get kind of lost in for a while. I mean, it's a tycoon game. I say shouts.
I got this one too.
Yeah,
I didn't even redeem it yet.
It crashes like a motherfucker, dude. I got so many crashes on it.
Did you say what the game was? I didn't hear.
Esports Life Tycoon.
Okay, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, no, it crashes so much. I don't know why. I was constantly saving. But it was all right though. I mean, nothing crazy, nothing out of the ordinary.
Nothing crazy.
Some of the little aspects you have, you don't even touch the entire time. I got all the achievements, which was actually not that easy. It took a while, but some of the features you don't even touch. Like there's like something where it's like, hey, let your players hang out for a bit and raise their morale. But if you just win, you just never use morale. So
right.
Even the challenges where it's like my team's like losing all the time, I never even used it. So I was like, oh, I don't know why it's there. And then like I know the main menu had like showed like an audience in like a esports arena, like as if it's like finals. You never go in there. The cool thing about it though. The cool thing about it is you can actually play the game that they play in there. So they play some like League of Legends thing, and it's very basic, very very basic. But you can actually pick like, all right, you want this person to use this hero, you can hero ban, and you can pick which hero your player chooses, and then you could pick like, all right, I want this person to just be very aggressive on this side, and you're gonna keep pushing on that side. This person's gonna play defensive, so you can play the games in there, but I just skipped it. I'm like whatever. So you can also you can like make it so that it picks you the most likely outcomes. But I mean, if you're just good at the game, you could probably just do it yourself.
Right.
But it was neat. Shout out to them. But if they fix the crash in there, I'd be a lot more okay with recommending it. Let's see. Cheeto Pan says only play an hour. It's okay. I haven't come across any glitches or crashes. I'm gonna put the game down until I get the PS5. Probably for the best. That's what I hear.
Yeah.
It sucks, but I mean, at this point they should have just somehow like just said, hey, ideally a year ago they should have said, hey, we're gonna straight up just cancel the base versions of that game
Right.
because you're just not giving yourself any goodwill already getting people like charging people for that. But I'm sure that investors are probably no, don't do that. If everybody says playing the 3 Darksiders games, don't have Genesis.
Hell yeah. The third one you don't need to play.
Okay, Genesis is good though, right?
I was not a fan. Genesis I haven't played. I heard it was pretty good. It was like a Diablo kind of game though.
Yeah.
It's probably the way it should go for now on for the Darksiders franchise. Just make smaller games because Darksiders 3 just like tried to. Not that it went big, but it was like trying to do Darksiders 1 and 2 on a smaller budget and also trying to add Dark Souls shit to it, which is not exactly what like because Darksiders 1 and 2 are Zelda games pretty much.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about old school, not fucking Breath of the Wild.
And I know Darksiders 3 sold. They said it sold well, but it was like $5.
I would assume it didn't, yeah, because it was like fucking super cheap, like not even like 2 months later. They can get it for like 2 months later for like $20.
But THQ Nordic must be like on a they have some either they're straight up lying or they have like a really good like financial plan with all these games because so far like they've said like all their games just do well like at or above expectations.
It's either there. It's like Leica. Remember Leica, the guy?
He has a rich dad.
He's a rich dad, and he's Reeboks. I think is the guy that.
Yeah.
The guy that owns that is Travis Knight, who directed Bumblebee and did Kubo, and he's the one who founded Leica. But his dad is the guy from Reeboks or Nike or some shit. I don't remember. His
dad is like
what shoe company. I know that.
Keep doing it.
And his dad's like, yeah, here you go. Here's some more money to make your weird caveman movie. I don't give a fuck.
Hey,
or Yeti movie or whatever. Yeah, oh yeah, this kid with one eye and a monkey. I don't care. Fuck it. Do it. Yeah.
All right. I think that's everything we played.
Which that's where I'm okay with like a rich kid getting money to do something because that shit's great. Bumblebee, the first legitimately good Transformers movie.
Wasn't he doing something else?
I think I heard he's doing something else.
I heard something about Bumblebee, and then I thought that was anyway, whatever. Gore, what'd you get this week?
All right, I'm gonna go through it quick.
All right, you say it every week, but it doesn't really matter.
No, it will. I went through it last week pretty quick, actually. This was $10 on Amazon. I was just like, fuck it. I got my.
I might buy that because that looks actually pretty good.
It's really good, actually. He looks nice. He's detailed well enough. It's $10. Get one of the other ones too.
I'm trying to collect all the Fortnite characters.
Yeah, he's my favorite one. I got Fortnite Kratos up there somewhere, and now I got Fortnite Chief.
We should make the title of this episode "Match Chief Can Floss Dance" and see if we get just as many dislikes.
Yeah, well, I probably get likes though. Everybody love mine.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was just Adrian. Yeah. Everybody hates Adrian.
Yeah.
It's because Kratos. I'm telling you, it's because David was in that episode. Yeah, we'll get nothing but likes this episode.
I'll go in and censor him out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. Can you cut him out every 5?
I'll do it like
I feel like you only need to cut out maybe like 5 or 6 parts where he talks anyway.
I want to do it like when they have like those murder mysteries and they have like the witness and they put him like with the silhouette and there's like they've toned down their voice.
Yeah, they distort his voice.
April says the day Snake is announced for Fortnite is the day Gore cries for the first time.
No, well, Doom Guy. That would be the one that makes me cry. If they bring Doom Guy in, I see him.
What would you do?
Solid Snake would fucking upset me.
Either
him or Big Boss.
What would you do if they added Doomslayer, but for any dance he just straight up didn't dance?
That'd be good. Yeah. Or maybe like there's somebody next to him that's doing the dance. Yeah, just like no. That'd be great. All the kids would be upset and be like, I hate this character. This game sucks. It doesn't even have iron sights.
You know what'd be funny is if he brings his little rabbit in the rabbit
Actually, that's not
dances.
true. It does kind of have iron sights. What?
If he brings his rabbit,
Sorry?
the rabbit dances.
Oh, the rabbit. Yeah, Daisy.
Yeah,
Sure. She's dead, but
nothing matters in this universe. I was
nothing
hearing
matters.
from someone that Star Wars is trying to make Fortnite canon.
All right, I'm gonna move on to the next thing. I got.
That's how they brought Palpatine
I
back.
don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about that. Go ahead.
They
Try to
said,
make it canon.
they said that's how Palpatine came back.
That's fucking bullshit. What are you talking about? Dude, what are you talking about?
I was gonna move on pretending to your shit.
Yeah, what are you fucking talking about? Fortnite.
That's what I heard. Someone was trying to say that.
Who said it? Ninja? Did Ninja say it?
No, someone I was talking
You
to
bastard.
said that. Said that they were trying to make like Disney was trying to be a little like quirky and like, yeah, Fortnite's part of the universe.
I'm gonna hear this so much from the fucking little assholes in my family now. Great. I don't care. Dude, I'm gonna have to hear like, did you hear Palpatine actually came back? I'm like, no, just don't even talk. Go,
you don't even know who he is.
Turn around, go to the wall and just look at it. Don't fucking talk
to
me.
Don't. Cheeto Pants is what did they put Big Daddy in Fortnite?
That'd be really upsetting. Also, that would look really fun. Wait, hold on. What Big Daddy are we talking about? Adam Sandler? That would fit.
Yeah, there you go.
Put Adam Sandler in it. See, these certain characters that would totally fit. Adam Sandler, Will Ferrell.
Put Howard from Uncut Gems in.
Howard, that'd be funny actually. Because who cares? He was a scumbag anyway. What else? Hubie Halloween, put him in there. Whatever. There's certain characters like when Samus does it, I'll be like, well, at least Samus isn't something.
They don't have a face. That's honestly my thing.
No, I watched the Master Chief.
I saw your video of that. I didn't really. I don't know. Whatever. That one bothered me less than Kratos.
That shouldn't have upset me. No. Well, it was making me laugh, but like in an unfortunate way. No, that really upset me.
I don't know.
Because Master Chief shouldn't be like that.
He was DJing as a cat the other like.
He should look like this. He should look like this. That's the only dance he should do.
A Pepperoni says, anybody love Will Ferrell from Elf?
Yeah, Santa. I know him. That's a quote.
There you go.
Yeah,
what else you get, Gore?
All right. Yeah. I got Devil May Cry 5 on PS5.
That was cheap. It was like $25, right?
Yeah, I missed that though, but I got it for 30 off Mercury. So Mercari.
I was this close to buying it, but I'm like, I'll play the other ones first.
I was going to wait and get the buy two get one free with Best Buy, but then I saw it for $30 on Mercari. So I was like, you know what? Let me get that. And then a day after Warrior 64 posted that it was on sale for $26.67 or whatever, I was like, fuck. But whatever.
It'll be $20 too later on. I'm sure.
It was only $3 extra anyway. Who gives a fuck?
It'll drop the price.
And one thing that's weird, and it might be a little sketchy, the guy that I bought this from on Mercari, he sent it to me through Best Buy, which is weird. Like he actually I got a Best Buy package. I don't know why. I mean, not sketchy, obviously, because no, it wasn't a return. It was a straight up Best Buy package, like a straight up Best Buy. It said BestBuy.com right on it. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that was really weird. I don't know why. I don't know what he expects. So there you go. It's a little weird, but technically it was an official purchase. I had the fucking
Did maybe he do the buy two get one, and he was selling. He mailed that one to you and took the other two.
That's probably exactly what he did. Yeah, you're probably right. Probably exactly what he did. I didn't even think about that.
Good on you, man.
Because this is one of the games. Well, whatever. Then that's legit. So there you go. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I just mentioned buy two get one free thing too. I didn't even think about it. Of course I did the buy two get one free anyway. The free game it's not here yet. It wasn't at my store. So
dude, I straight up have not got some of my fucking GameStop orders still.
Really?
I'm missing 2 Switch games and another game I got, but that one's mailed to me. But
did you look into it? They have a tracking number.
Yeah, one of them's awaiting product availability still, and the other one is preparing for shipment.
Well, what are they? Right, do you want to say?
Yoshi's Crafted World and another Fire Emblem.
Oh, okay.
I'm selling them, so it doesn't matter. But I'm like, what the fuck?
I
ordered them.
I already sold
Black Friday.
I already sold that Splatoon. I already shipped that the fuck out of here. I sold it for 40.
Get out of here.
I sold it for 40, so that means like the other 2 games were $15 altogether. So there you go. That's what you have to do. GameStop has some good deals. Don't ever say GameStop doesn't have good deals, because they do. Anyway, let's talk about Best Buy. Buy 2 get 1 free. I got the Pathless. I pre-ordered that at GameStop.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's one of them. I mean, they're
is that still
buy
going?
2 get 1. Yeah, I think so. I think until the end of the week. But Pathless is one of them. The free game I got was Control, by the way, for the Ultimate Edition. So I didn't get it yet. It's in the mail. But of course, I picked up Cyberpunk also. So I think I ordered it in time to get the $10 gift card thing too. So because it was a pre-order, it said so. And there you go. PS5 upgrade available. It says ooh, except that's not true. So it's not available now. I think I could be wrong, but I think the Control one says the exact same thing, like PS5 upgrade available. I guess they're not saying available now, so I guess it's not weird wording. I got the Steelbook. This is the Steelbook I got, by the way. I don't know which one you got. I got that
one. Where is that?
It's a nice one. I like this one. There you go.
Where the fuck did I just put that right now? Oh, it's back here. Shit.
All right, well, I'll show my next thing while I wait. They had this for $7 on Amazon, so I said screw it. I got the Ellie Funko Pop.
I almost bought that, but
it was $7. It was used, by the way. It was $7. I don't know if you realize that. So it's kind of messed up. It had some rip. I don't care. I think I might take it out anyway and put it next to my statue. So
sure, that's
I might as well. I don't have the Joel one, so
I might grab it still.
I got this. I forgot I actually pre-ordered this a couple months ago. I guess I think. At this point, but Best Buy had an exclusive Halo Funko Pop, so I got it. It's
hell yeah,
in, like camouflage. Oh, I think my video just froze again.
You're good. How Control works? That's interesting.
Yeah, it does. I just said that.
I missed that part.
Motherfucker doesn't even listen to me. I just said Control. It was the free game I got. Of course it works for it.
Oh yeah.
How would I get it if whatever, fuck it. All right. I also got that Fire Emblem thing. Here you go.
Hell yeah.
It's really big. One thing that's really annoying about it is that the shelf I use for this, it's just a little bit too big for it, so I'm gonna have to either not put it on that shelf or I'm gonna have to put it on laying down like this. And it doesn't have a fucking spine at all, which really sucks. So it's a really nice box.
That's the worst fucking problem, man. Just
yeah, I know. It's just I hate to be me. Just the shittiest problems. I hate to say it. And I got that Forest Friend Gree plush.
Open it.
All right.
Hey, there's no PS5 version of Mortal Kombat, right? It's just straight PS4 version that you upgrade.
Yeah, if you get the PS4 version, you get the PS5 version.
Okay, I'll probably do that.
But the PS5, you can just get the PS5 version then. You might as well just do that.
They glitched.
You get all the DLC.
It glitched, I guess, like the first couple hours when this was live, so you got the most expensive game for free.
Oh, really? That's cool.
But
it's been live for a few hours.
Yeah.
I mean, a few days now. I
yeah.
think, so.
Oh, this is my Steelbook, by the way.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it sucks that they did that. But here, I'm trying to get his little antenna things. All right, there you go. Here we go. Here he is.
Hell yeah.
Stupid ass tag.
It's memory foam, right? I think.
This one I definitely want. Yeah, it is. Let me cut that off. Nice. I don't want to pull it off.
The fuck? Why is
except
FIFA showing up as free at Best Buy right now?
Yeah, it'll show you what games are free if you have 2 games in your cart.
Oh.
Yeah. I thought I was like, what the fuck? There you go. There he is.
Look at that little fuck.
Yeah, there you go. Look at that little fucker. I like they even put the little line things here.
Just want to eat him.
I just want to put them in my pants. And do things. There you go. Hey!
It's me!
There you go! Hey, fuck you! He doesn't have fingers. Oh. Fuck you! Fuck you! That's his middle finger.
There you go.
Oh, wait, actually, shit. He has 4 on here. Fuck, there's no middle here.
Alright, sell it.
Yeah, fuck this little asshole.
Alright,
I have a lot of plushes now. Yeah,
dude, I got a fuck ton.
I think that's it, so you can go.
I also got Immortal to talk about that. Don't need to show it.
Yeah, I rented it from GameFly, so I didn't have it to show.
Let's see. I got this last week. We're gonna show it off. I got Cold War. Not Cold War. World at War.
War that cold or
Yeah. Gotta play
cold
that
at
one.
war.
Got this. They had this for like $5. Like, why not? Got Brute Force
Yeah,
from.
that game's great. I don't know if it's great anymore, but it was back then.
Yeah. I got Code Vein. There you go.
You
I had to
like
get
Dark
this.
Souls?
I wasn't expecting to get this, but every time you showed it off, I was like, God, I just need to fucking get that. So I got that that
Got
Ghost
this
in
to
the
show,
Shell.
nice.
Yeah, it's a good.
It's a good. Hey, did you take the slipcover off? It's really good. I love it.
Look at that.
Yeah, there you can see her little cyborg parts. Yeah, that's right. Let me see your insides, girl.
I got this is $10. I'm excited because I wanted to get this and I was looking for a deal. Got that triple threat.
The Cornetto trilogy.
Hell yeah. Showed off Cyberpunk. Don't need to again. Got this on 3DS. Ever Oasis.
Yeah, I heard that was okay. I have that. Like
got this. Got Deus Ex. And then
original.
I got this. I'm excited for that one. Tulip.
Yeah, Tulip.
And I'm in the. It's gonna be so hard having to find a fucking manual for that. I was looking.
Yeah, probably.
No one sells that, but I'm gonna keep trying. I got a lot of fucking other things here.
Oh, it looks so good.
Got this book. This was on sale. I saw Worst to post it. The Halo Mythos book has some really good looking art in there. So I'm excited for that. Leave that on the coffee table. Don't need to show this off too, but I got that as well. I got that Fire Emblem. A lot more common than everyone thought it was going to be, but that's fine.
Yeah, it's still sold out online though. But I went to GameStop again yesterday to cancel my Cyberpunk pre-order because I made a pre-order a couple days before, and then I was like, let me go to Best Buy. Fuck it. And they still had like the same amount, so it was like, all right. It was like still like 9 of them back there. I was like, all right. Maybe they had a bunch in the back and brought them out, but
so I got
online. I don't think you can get them like anywhere.
No,
I could be wrong. It's weird. Just go in store.
I got most of my fan game. We need one more order, but they're posters, so I'm not gonna show them off. But I got some posters back there. Don't need to show that off. I did get this little
that's cool.
Legends of Localization. It's a little bookmark thing you can use.
Actually, I forgot. I didn't even open this yet. Completely forgot to open this. But it's another thing I got from Fangamer.
What is it, Gore?
Wait, did I show something else from Fangamer?
Octodad.
No, I meant it today. I didn't, right?
Nope.
I got something else from Fangamer. Where the fuck did I put that? Wait, what was it again? That was. No, I'm sorry. That was the fucking plush. I forgot. Oh. Yeah, never mind.
I got this board game from a friend. Ethnos. I heard that was good. It's like Ticket to Ride, kind of. Another thing for Fangamer. Got this. I got that Power Mitt. It's like,
yeah, I was thinking about it.
A few bucks. Why not? I got this book from them. It's called Press Start to Translate. So it has a computer do the translations. So like one of the things you see on there, they had the computer translate that. It says Hormu, the enema is saying that you should not wear a basketball.
Oh, the enema.
Shout out to computers, just way ahead of us.
Yeah, they're real smart. Like some people I know.
Got this vinyl. Got that Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, nice. What was that?
That was on Mondo Records.
Mondo? Yeah.
Yeah, I got the Swordfish 2 and Red
I saw
Tail
that,
edition.
yeah. I saw that, yeah. I was gonna pre-order, but I think it was a little expensive.
Yeah, it was like $30 or $40 maybe, but
yeah.
I'm gonna watch that soon. I've never actually seen it, but like it's been on my the top of my list.
It's good shit.
All right,
the fucking soundtrack is excellent. So.
I got more.
I still want to see Space Dandy. That's his other show.
All right, more shit. I got plushes galore. I got this little fuck from Broken Age, Hexapal. Look at the little fucking
dumbass. Yeah, asshole. What a piece of shit.
Let's see what else did I grab from there.
I'm sure this sounds great on mic.
Hell yeah.
All right.
I got Sans Undertale.
Sans Undertale. Oh wow, actually looks really nice. It's a little smaller than I thought.
Little hoodie he has.
Yeah, you got a little hoodie. You can put that on your dog or cat. Whichever.
I got Hollow Knight. That was one of the ones that I almost made a Games Gone by, but I figured.
You know what I just realized?
What?
A lot of these characters they decide to make plushes of are the simplest characters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they like look at
Well,
this
except
fucking
for
guy.
one. Except for one.
This guy's literally a box with 2 eyes.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I mean, I get why.
Even Octodad's a little bit harder, but he's still just a. He might as well just be an orange blob with a suit.
Oh, the Jinjo one was the easiest one. The Jinjos.
Oh yeah, the Jinjos.
Yeah.
Junimos, me.
What?
Wait, Junimos are from Stardew. What?
Jinjos, the.
What are those again?
The fucking banjo.
Oh, from Banjo.
Yeah, you know the. I don't need to pull it out.
Yeah, I know what they are. Junimos are from.
Yeah, those
Stardew.
things. They
make those also.
Ooh, that looks good. That's smaller than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah,
I thought it was gonna be huge.
Which is actually good. I could put this right above my AC. Actually,
I thought it was gonna be huge. Okay, that's fine. I paid like.
I didn't look at the dimensions. I didn't know. I didn't look at the dimensions. So I just assumed.
I was hoping it would be like a long one, so I could put like above like a TV or something. But that's fine. It's $5. I'm not gonna give a fuck.
Yeah. Now fuck them. How dare they?
How dare they? Got a few more things to show off. This one's not fucking. This is why I bought this because this one's not like simple at all. This is Torius. Is that his name?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You got look at that hair. And his little sword comes off.
Yep. What a cute character.
Yeah.
Yeah, geez, that's cute in the video game too.
My fucking favorite one by far that I got. I got fucking Strong Bad.
Oh, there you go.
Let me see if I can get. I want to get Trogdor. Come on, give me Trogdor.
Jesus.
There's like 18 of them. Yeah, it's coming up. There you go.
Trogdor.
The Burninator. Anyway. His limbs are adjustable. Hell yeah.
There you go. I got him. Wait, is that Strong Bad guy sold out?
It's restocking. It's sold out immediately because that's like the first piece of merch Homestar had, but in a long time. But it's coming back. All right, last couple things. I got Immortals because Target was doing that buy 2 Ubisoft games get a $50 gift card. So I sold off Assassin's Creed, got Immortals, and then with the $50 gift card, I got the girlfriend a gift, and then I bought myself this with the leftover. Got that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I've been eyeballing that since you got that thing.
Have you seen that Halo Infinite statue that came out?
Yeah, it's a little pricey, but I'll get it if it ever.
Well, comes. It's way more pricey now because it's like sold out everywhere. Fuck. So yeah, now people are selling for like $100 on eBay. Shit.
I'll see if I can. Find
it was at my Best Buy a couple weeks ago. And I was gonna buy it because it actually looks awesome. It actually looks really good. Somebody I know bought it and it looked really cool. I was like, oh man,
so I should look for that. Let me see.
It was pretty big too. It was like fucking I think almost a foot tall. I think.
The Dark Horse Halo Infinite one, yeah.
Yeah, Dark Horse. There you go. Yeah, it's the same. Oh no, never mind. That wasn't Dark Horse. Never mind. I was about to say if you saw that Zelda statue that Best Buy had for a little while, the Majora's Mask, they have those at my Best Buy too.
Sold out everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks cool, but I don't need it. It's fine.
I'm gonna make I think I'm making like a Halo display in my display case because I'm moving a lot of my stuff out of display case that are just like games. Yeah. I have a section for Zelda. I have a section for BioShock. I think I'm going to make my 3rd section for Halo.
Oh yeah.
And then the 4th section is whatever the fuck.
I didn't know the cable guy for Target exclusive is the one with the little Xbox logo on the bottom.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they
they
have one at Best Buy, but it's just a regular one with a regular stand.
Okay.
And then final thing I got this thing out from GameStop. I got this the logos, the symbols.
Hold on.
Put that in the background.
Oh yeah, I got that one. Actually, I put mine right behind my Kratos and Aloy statue, and it looks really good.
I should put it behind your face so people don't say, "Oh, fucking Xbox
No. Oh
fanboy."
fuck! Well, sadly, I can't hang it up on my display thing. That's
Uh,
the thing that this is all attached to is a display cabinet where I put all those amiibos.
right.
Um,
I need it. I'm
I
gonna
don't know what
move.
to do. Every time I think like I should take the amiibos out and put them somewhere else, I'm like, then I have to move the display cabinet somewhere because I have literally nothing else that I put
Right.
in there because it's a very small one.
When I move, I'm gonna
And
eventually have a better background. By the way, one last thing I forgot. I got the Octodad
oh, the tie.
tie. Yeah, it comes in a really cool box too.
Yeah, I think that was a limited run thing for a while.
Well,
Like you get that if you bought the game, I think it would come with that.
yeah,
If
it's a good
you
one.
paid like $10 extra or something like that. So I didn't buy that one. I only got the PS4 regular copy. I have that on Vita and PS4.
Hell yeah. All right.
Hell yeah, man! Octodad, great game.
Talking about Octodad.
That's great. You should play it. You play as a dad. He's
All right.
he's trying. All right,
We're talking
fuck
Game
it.
Awards.
I thought we were doing the trivia.
That's gonna be part of it because we're gonna see who, between you and Kyle, who got the most.
I don't remember what my predictions were on this podcast. So
You forgot we
could be
recorded
interesting.
together. You were like, it was me and
yeah,
Kyle and someone.
completely. Well, I remember we did the nominations prediction. I don't
Yeah.
remember doing.
We did it on the
doing-
podcast the next day.
I don't even remember. I remembered a couple times thinking, I think I said this might win on there, but for overall, I didn't remember what I said. So
All right.
it would be interesting.
So you have the awards up now. So we're gonna go through the awards and we'll do the announcements afterwards.
Yes. All right.
So if you have that up,
fixing my little forest friend.
I'm gonna put the winners up here.
He looks great just sitting down. By the way, this forest guy.
Yeah, I might grab him. I'm gonna see. I want to
He's
get.
sold out,
I want
I
to
think.
get bread cells. I want to get the mayor from Watam, and then they have the lesser dog scarf.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That one
that
was
scarf.
really good.
Yeah, scarf.
Yeah.
I'm definitely wanting.
I don't use scarves, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right.
You want me to go? Should I start from like
let
the
me
esports stuff all the way going to game of the year?
So talk about all the esports stuff because we don't. All we did was I'll just talk about the esports stuff. Just give the quick who won.
Yeah. All right, real quick. I'm gonna add content creator of the year in this also, but I'll start with esports. All right, esports athlete went to Showmaker. Sorry, Shoemaker. Well, that's better than what fucking what's his name called him. He called him like Showman or whatever.
Yeah.
At least I got closer. Showmaker won. I don't think I said that. So, Zonic won for esports coach. Esports event went to League of Legends World Championship 2020. Esports game went to League of Legends. Esports host went to Shocks or Jacques, whatever the fuck his name is. Whatever. Esports team went to G2 Esports. I'm not reading the nominees for this because I don't think we care that much. And content creator of the year went to Valkyrie. So there you go.
Which I think that threw a lot of people off, but
yeah, I assumed it was gonna be either Alana Pierce or Tim the Tatman, but
good for them.
I guess I've never heard of Valkyrie and I haven't heard the other two. So Nick Merckx and Jay and Lopez.
Good for them though. All right, let's go upward. So most anticipated game.
Oh, did we actually predict this?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I said God of War.
Yeah. Right. So the award. So I said God of War. You said God of War, and Kyle said Breath of the Wild, and the winner was God of War, right? Or Elden Ring. Oh, so no one won that.
No one won that. It was Elden Ring. Surprised me. All right, it's gonna be hard because I'm gonna have to keep scrolling around because I think they have it.
Control F if you need to. Yeah. All right, now we have best debut game.
Best debut game. Well, I remember who won this. So. It was obvious.
Gore and I both said Phasmophobia. Kyle said Carry On.
Yeah, it was Phasmophobia.
Gore and I got that.
The winner was Phasmophobia. I think probably in my prediction thing, I probably said no. I think I said Phasmophobia.
All right. Best multiplayer. Okay. I said Animal Crossing. Kyle said Among Us. You said Fall Guys. I know you changed it to your other one on.
Yeah, I think I did. I don't even remember. I think I said something else. Anyway, it was Among Us that one.
All right, so. Best sports racing. We all said Tony Hawk in that one.
That one, yeah.
All right, best sim strategy. Kyle and I said Microsoft Flight Simulator. You said Crusader King 3. So Kyle and I
Yeah,
got
I
that.
think I said that, but then I was like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Fight
you changed
Zone.
it on your other one.
Yeah.
Best family game. Kyle and I said Animal Crossing. You said Fall Guys. And then
Wait, what was this for?
best family game.
Okay.
And Animal Crossing one, right?
Yes. Yes.
Best fighting game. Kyle and I said Grand Blue and Mortal Kombat. Gore, you got that one.
Mortal Kombat. Don't bet against Mortal Kombat this time, at least.
Best role playing game. I said Yakuza. Kyle said FF7. You said Persona. Kyle got that one.
Yeah, Kyle got that one, even though it doesn't make sense. But
I still wish Yakuza won that one. Best action adventure game. Kyle and I said Last of Us 2. You said Ghost of Tsushima.
yeah, it was Last of Us.
Okay, Kyle and I got that point there. Best action. I said Hades. You and Kyle said Doom.
Yeah, it was Hades.
I got that one there.
Yep.
Innovation, accessibility. We also Last of Us 2 and that one.
Yep.
Best AR, VR, AR. All of us at Half-Life. That one won.
Yep.
Let's see. Best ongoing game. I said No Man's Sky. Kyle said Warzone. You said Apex, and that was No Man's Sky.
Yeah, no man's got won that.
Games for Impact. You and I said Tell Me Why. Kyle said Kentucky Route Zero. Tell Me Why won.
Tell me why I won. Yep.
Best performance. Gore and I said Ashley Johnson. Kyle said Laura Bailey, so Kyle got that one.
Kyle got that one. Yeah.
Best audio design. We all said Last of Us 2. I believe that one.
Yes, it did.
Um,
Yes, it did.
Best score music. I said Last of Us 2. Kyle said Hades. You said Doom. That was Last of Us,
And
right?
no, it was Final Fantasy 7.
Oh, right. I'm surprised I didn't say that
Yep.
one instead.
Yep.
I'm surprised Kyle didn't say that,
I,
honestly.
Kyle's dumb.
Best art direction. Gore and I said Ori. Kyle said Ghost of Tsushima. Kyle got that one.
And that one won, yeah. Yep. It seems like Sony paid a lot of money to win a couple some awards.
Best narrative. I said Hades. Gore said Hades. Kyle said Last of Us 2. Last of Us 2
Yeah,
won
Last
that
of Us 2 won. To be honest, I was just saying Hades because
yeah,
it
well,
can't be all Last of Us, right?
well,
Last of Us won. I
stay-
think
stay-
8 awards.
stay tuned.
No,
All right, stay tuned.
everybody knows it won. I don't even know why the fuck we're.
Stay tuned.
Oh, maybe.
No,
Yeah,
stay
stay
tuned
tuned.
because game
Yeah.
direction. Kyle and I said Last of Us 2. Gore said Hades.
Yeah.
Last of Us 2 won that one.
Yeah.
And then game of
No
the year.
shit.
I said Hades. Kyle said Hades. Gore said Last of Us 2. Last of Us 2 won that one.
Yeah, I said that in my other prediction video too. That Last of Us would win, but I also said I was like, I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna say Ghost of Tsushima. Even in that video, I was just like, Last of Us 2 is gonna win.
Hey, if the players were the ones that were there,
Then Hades or Ghost of Tsushima would have won.
there you go. All right.
No,
so let's see.
actually, second on that players list was Last of Us. Actually,
Let's see. So let me calculate up the score here because that seems kind of close.
I'm pretty
actually.
sure Kyle got it. So you're welcome, David. Got an extra point because Kyle guessed right, pretty much.
Let's see. Let me count yours really quick. Talk about your thoughts on it really quick while I'm doing all this.
Thoughts on what? I don't have any thoughts. It was a great show, honestly. I really had a great time. All right.
I fucked up. Sorry.
There's all my thoughts.
Sorry, I fucked up. I'll get you going that again. We said 3 that I don't know why I skipped that. I guess my computer glitched there for a second. Best
How about the esports one? We didn't even fucking
we didn't bother
say
with that.
which one. Yeah.
Best,
we didn't predict those?
No, we didn't predict those. Best
okay.
indie, we all said Hades. We all got that one.
Yeah. Hades
best mobile game, we all said Among Us. We all got that one.
Yes.
And then best community support, Gore and I said No Man's Sky. Kyle said Fall Guys. Kyle got that one.
Yeah, Kyle got it. Random as fuck.
I apologize. So go ahead and do your thoughts one more time. Now I'm calculating this.
Anyway, I thought it was a really good show. I had a really good time watching it. A lot of great announcements. The awards not so great. I would say not just because the wrong games won, because it was just not surprising. And the way he did it this year was even less like a big deal than the last few years, I feel. I mean, it makes sense. There's nobody in the audience, and there's a lot of guest stars that are just like, all right, let me just read this shit, and they just get it over with. You know what I mean? I feel like if he had no guest stars, it would just be one of those things where it's like it might as well be a ticker on the at the bottom of the screen saying this one. By the way, if he had no guest stars, it would just be nobody reading him besides Jeff Keighley. He'd go through it like, here's the next 7 awards. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Anyway, here's a world premiere for the next fucking dog shit walking simulator or whatever. So I don't know. Not that I hate the walking simulators, but whatever. I feel like a lot of walking simulators get shown at the Game Awards. Not many this year, though. I don't think, at least. That Open Roads game is probably going to be one.
April Renee says, still comprehending that we got a new Evil Dead game.
That was fucking amazing. Hey, I'm still comprehending half the shit that we saw. I'm still trying to comprehend how Vin Diesel looks both too realistic and not realistic at all in that Ark trailer, but we'll get to it. That Ark trailer, I watched a few more times. I'm just like, what the fuck? So weird. Such a weird trailer. But yeah, a good show. Not the best when it comes to the awards, but really great. One of the best when it comes to just the announcements. And that's what it really is. They should really rename this to like the game
E3
something.
2.
I don't know. E3 2. The real game. The real E3.
So yeah, you thought, yeah. So Kyle had 16, I had 14, and you had 10. I think you were more. I think you're more accurate.
I was trying to be different.
Yeah.
I was trying to be different as usual.
That's my biggest complaint about this year, and which is ironic because obviously we're going to be in the minority because all these fucking other people want.
I actually had 12 on my regular one. So I was a little more accurate.
All these other people were obviously we're going to be in the minority saying this, which is whatever. I don't give a fuck. But that I do wish that it was more reflective on the actual games that happened that year because that's still. Celebration.
Yeah, because Among Us didn't even come out that year, and like there was a lot of advertising. And you know, this is my main problem though. Not the Among Us, I don't give a shit about that. But like a lot of even the advertising was like, here's Destiny 2, here's some Warframe stuff, here's this and that, and it's all games that came out years ago. And, like, and even like the indie world thing, it was like, here's all these games that already came out. That aren't really indie.
If it was this year, that'd be fine.
If it was like advertisements for like games that came out this year, like they had a Doom Eternal ad, I was like, all right, there you go, that came out this year. They didn't have any ads for like anything else really though. No Last of Us ads or anything. Just like
I guess
it was weird. Like you'd think you want to advertise the games that are nominated this year, right?
Well, it makes sense that some of those because Destiny was advertised as best ongoing or something like that, or had nomination for that.
No, that was just because there's a new DLC.
Sure, but I'm saying that's the extent of if you want to. If you want to play devil's advocate, sure. But
sure.
I agree. I think there was a lot like the announcements for sure. The announcements were up a notch. He needs to find this nice little groove though, because it's either one way or the other. It's either the announcements aren't that great. Last year's I thought even though the awards were like it was not really a top dog, that made it more fun, you know, because like Sekiro winning was like out of left field, but that's because
I thought last year was definitely. Yeah, because we didn't know what would actually.
Because it was Last of Us or Hades, but I mean, but even then, like Last of Us took 8 of them, so like whatever, who the fuck cares?
Because this was the most obvious one. Like every year, I feel like there's an obvious one, and then something else comes out.
Red Dead and God of War were fighting.
Yeah, Red Dead and God of War. Even like 2017, wasn't that like it could be Mario or fucking Zelda.
Nintendo won.
Mario or Zelda, and Nintendo. Either way, Nintendo won. Yeah, it was the same thing this year. Either way, Sony will won because the runner-up was pretty much Ghost of Tsushima. Let's not fuck around. That was probably second. I wish they would actually tell us. I would love to know. Yeah, I know. That wouldn't be fair to the games at all.
Yeah.
I feel like Doom Eternal's at the bottom. I would still love to know.
Here's my issue, and we're gonna talk about the announcements in a second. Here's my issue with the Game Awards. It's that it's inherently flawed because you can't have every reviewer go through a 20-hour game, especially if it's not their type of game.
Whereas, it's completely flawed. It doesn't make any sense to get. Like, I wish it was just like like just 5 people that get to pick. Honestly, I'd rather that than like 100 different like review sites that all have hundreds of people. Well, maybe not hundreds, but like dozens of people working at that site. Some of them might not like that kind of game. They all get a vote, right?
But here's the bigger issue is that. Everyone plays Last of Us. Everyone plays Last of Us. Like no one's gonna miss out.
But nobody played Hades because maybe
because
nobody played Doom because it's too tough. Maybe.
But even that, but it's like the top dogs. Even let's even retract it from there. All the AAA games are gonna get some attention because everyone's played a lot of them, you know. But I mean, like think about 13 Sentinels got a nomination for narrative. It's not gonna win. Under no
No,
circumstances are going to win. Because why? Because I guarantee you it.
Last
I
of Us.
guarantee you it scraped a barely a position in narration because the person that played Last of Us is gonna be like, oh, I love the narration in Last of Us, and they're gonna vote that. And they never played 13 Sentinels, which is fine,
To
but
to
that's
defend that for 1 second, I just not really even defend, but to bring up like there are sites like Easy Allies is actually a part of the
right.
jury, and like I know Easy Allies from a lot of their videos. A lot of the times when they do their like discussions, they actually like if one person's really outspoken about something they love, everybody else would be like, okay, he loves it that much, we'll put it in our top 10.
That's how Giant
So
Bomb
to be
does too.
fair,
It's like we did
Giant Bomb
that.
does it too.
That's what we did for. If we did it, I think it might for. No, it was we did individual game of the years last year. But
Yeah,
that's like that's sort of like what we do in Ranksters almost, right? It's like we have a one that will
yeah,
if someone dies on the hill for this game,
yeah,
and like
kind of.
cool, we'll
Yeah.
bump it up for them a little bit.
Well,
But
most of the time it's like no, oh, you're giving it a D. Fuck you, I'm giving it an A. No,
sure,
no,
sure, but
that's,
like that,
that's the most dying on the hill we do.
right, but I mean, like, there's a little bit instance of it, but Giant Bomb does that too, where
Yeah,
it's like if someone
Giant
like
Bomb does it too.
will die on a hill for it, it's like, hey, that's my number one game of the year, and it's like far and away. They're like, all right, well, it's gonna be top 10 because it's someone's game of the year. Um, but yeah, no, it and for her outlet, it's usually handled better because at least
Right.
you see the transparency of it, of like, hey, these people, none of these people are gonna play these visual novels or these things, like none of them are gonna bother with
Mhm.
it, so it doesn't matter. But when you get all these outlets, there's a very high likelihood that they have not played a game like 13 Sentinels. I'm not trying to just jizz over 13 Sentinels. I haven't finished the game. I don't
Yeah.
even know if it's.
Hey, if life was fair, then like Zero Time Dilemma. I mean, not Zero Time Dilemma. Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward would have been nominated for best narrative that year. That happened
Right.
and won.
Right.
But obviously it wasn't nominated and it didn't win.
Because, I
But
mean,
because nobody played that game, so
the flaw is,
sadly,
like, even where I'm at right now, like, technically, if I had to pick a best narrative right now, mine would go for Last of Us because I have not played Hades and I have not played 13
yeah,
Sentinels. So
exactly.
that's what it works, and that's how it is, and that sucks because it's different from the Oscars where because they don't they get like a watch list where they're like, hey, these are all the movies,
I think so.
and you have like watch them all.
Some people, yeah, you're
And some
supposed to.
people,
I
and
think a
some
lot of
people
a lot of
don't.
people, a lot of people come out and say, "I didn't. I chose not to watch that." So I don't think you're forced to watch it.
But
I
even
think
though
a lot of times, people just say, "I'm not watching that."
but it's like two and a
Which
half
is really
hours
annoying.
versus like having to sit with someone through a 20-hour like.
A 30-hour, 40-hour Hades. Really, if you want to get a good grasp on it, you need to at least play it for like 20, I'd say, hours.
And that's
Almost.
even like if like someone said, hey, go watch the movie, best movie, and it's like not my genre, it's like, all right, it's 2 hours, whatever, I'll sit through it. If it's something that's like not my genre, it's like play 30 hours of this game, it's gonna be like, okay, that's gonna be a fucking week and a half of work,
Yeah.
That's kind of the inherent issue with doing Game Award stuff, and it sucks because that just kind of, I feel like this year more than anything solidified that an indie game will like never win Game of the Year.
Yeah, I like the closest I think we got to an indie game winning is this year with
This
Hades. I
was
think that's the closest.
that's why
Like,
this so
Celeste was cool, but there's no way that was gonna
it
win.
was a cool nod. We
Um,
all knew though. We all knew it was like, all
because
right,
of God of War and Red Dead. I mean,
yeah,
yeah, those two
and to be
juggernauts
fair
that year.
to Celeste, as much as I fucking love Celeste, the quality still was like definitely behind Red Dead and God of War just because of like what
I
they
think
just
so.
did that year.
Yeah.
But uh, it this year solidified that to me. That's never gonna happen. Indie game will never
No.
win because this is the closest it's got, and I think it was the best shot too because it was a universally acclaimed Hades versus
Yep.
divisive Last of Us 2. Divisive
Yeah.
enough
Very.
that the gamers didn't even fucking the people, the diehards. I'm sorry, like even still at this day, even if there's fanboys there, fanboys should have won Last of Us 2. They didn't even do that. They're divisive on that fucking game as well.
Right.
Um,
Yeah. They are.
and it's kind of wild. I feel like, and again, I say this as someone that's hypercritical of Last of Us because I love the first one so fucking much, and we talk about it. The game's gone, good looking game's gone by. We talk about that.
Hmm.
And I still like Last of Us 2 is like a solid 8.5 on a good day. It doesn't hit 9 because there's still issues with it, but it sucks because like it really feels like, and I feel like fucking Kyle when I complain about this, but it's like baby's.
Soulless.
No, it definitely had a lot of soul, but it's like it feels like baby's first important story.
Right.
Where it's
Yeah.
like, because we watch movies, we've seen some fucking indie movies or like independent movies or even like some other like higher caliber Oscar bait movies, which are incredible stories told in like under 3 hours,
Yeah.
start end. It felt
Sometimes
like,
even less.
yeah,
I've seen incredible stories told in 80 minutes.
yeah,
Like
and
Moon is one of my favorite movies. That was like 95 minutes.
yeah, And I feel
Moon, Duncan Jones, shout out.
and I feel like
He's not watching.
yeah, what if he is? Hey, hell yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Hey, your Warcraft movie not so great though.
Now he's
Just
going.
to bring it
Oh
down
wait,
a
we
little
lost a
bit.
viewer. Hold on.
Oh shit. But
um,
Source Code was amazing. We just got another one.
yeah, he heard.
But that Mute movie I heard was shit. I
Oh
didn't
wait,
see it though. So
I know we just lost everyone.
fuck.
But like it's because like people are like, oh, this game just captivated me, and that's fine because I'm not gonna sweep it and say that everyone didn't, but I just feel like it was such an edgy shock factor. Like we want to do this to like rile everyone up and make you feel something. And for 20 hours, that even Last of Us, if Last of Us 1 was 20 hours, I would not like that game as much. Last of Us 1
Right.
is a dreary fucking world to live in, but you're in and out in like 6 to 11
But
hours.
also, you get these two characters that bond, which I hear there is a lot of bonding in Last of Us Part 2, but it's also stretched out to 30 hours. And also, you might not like certain characters, even if they try to really make you like them. Oh, gee, look, the doggy.
Yeah,
the doggy.
I'm gonna go very extensive with my talk about Last of Us when we talk about it next month. Like this is the first time I'm gonna and hopefully you'll finish it by then. But this is definitely gonna be the first time since the game came out because I can't really talk about it with David. But like this will be the first time.
You can talk about it with me. I don't give a shit. I already know.
I still want you to finish the game and get because I think Last of Us 1.
I can assure you that
you'll be on my wavelength.
Story will change when I play it. I think the only thing that will change is that I appreciate the acting.
Sure,
I'm talking about just the story itself. I know every
right.
beat.
I think though, like The Last of Us 1, I want to give you a chance to see if like because remember we talked about that where the game inside the game is when these characters grow a lot. It's a little clips you have in between talking when they're exploring. I want you to get through that, and I want you to get through that. But
I want to play the game. I actually really like the gameplay of Last of Us 1.
No,
I really like it. I don't like fighting the clickers as much as the humans. The humans are always fun. It's just like they're always like fucking like, especially when you alert them, they're always like trying to flank and shit. Sure. And you're just like throw this fucking brick,
right?
The shotgun,
I think the game is actually genuinely a good game. I think that I'm gonna critique it more on the story, but I will talk about that extensively in January because I've had all these thoughts since the game came out. I'm very very excited to finally just talk about it. I talk about this extensively, like on posts here or there, but we'll get into that. That'll be one of the big ones we talk about for sure. But yeah, like like Hades, it sucks, man, because Supergiant's such an awesome team, and this was definitely their best, and hopefully not their only shot, but their best by far.
Well, to be, I don't. I'm going to be a little bit hopeful. I think this is their most popular game, that's for sure, without a doubt. It's still like number 1, number 2, number 3 on fucking Nintendo, the Switch eShop.
Rightfully so.
And it's not even on Xbox or PS4 yet, or PS5, which I'm sure will come. They didn't say officially, but they haven't ruled it out.
Will.
They haven't said officially, but they haven't ruled it out. No, I'm sure it will. Especially it would be nice. It would be nice because on the Switch they have like some problems with the visuals.
I feel like if it was on Xbox or PS4, I feel like that would have probably like maybe even raised it a little bit more to get it to Game of the Year.
Maybe. I mean, yeah, especially if it's on PS4 or shit. I mean, even though everybody has a Switch, everybody has a PS4,
and everything sells better on Switch, though. But
dude, if they put it on PS4 and then right before the Game Awards they put it on PS Plus, that would be great. Dude, everybody would play that fucking game.
Sony would have waited till like late December,
dude,
January.
If Ninja played it, you know it's good. Shout outs to Ninja.
Yeah, no, so you're saying they're going to be on an upward trend.
Yeah, oh yeah, that definitely compared to Pyre, which I think Pyre really didn't do very well for them, which really sucked because I heard it was good.
They've not had a bad game.
One of their highest rated games.
They've not had a bad game.
Transistors, their lowest rated game. It's like 85 on Metacritic. So it's just
some studios are killed to get 85.
Shit, I bet Ubisoft would love to have an 85 again.
Right, what's that? They can't count that high anymore.
Yeah. The highest scoring game they've had recently is I think Immortals.
I have such a love for that studio, and it sucks because I actually haven't finished a single game of theirs.
I love Bastion. Bastion was so good.
Has been on my short list of games gone by. Because every time I play about an hour of it, and I fucking love it. I don't know what it is though. I just get distracted by something. But I know every single time I look.
It's a good thing to play right before Hades because I mean it's not the same gameplay, but it's very similar.
Yeah.
Similar. Yeah. Especially Transistor, from what I heard. I haven't played Transistor. I really want to play that. I might play that soon.
Yeah. I just love that studio so much. And they really deserved it.
That's why I think it would. That's why I was so disappointed in Last of Us winning. Not because I haven't played Last of Us. I might love it. It might be great, but it's just like one of those things where Hades would have been like. I don't want to compare it to this, but it would be very similar in a way to Parasite when that won.
Yeah,
so that's a foreign movie though. So that's a way different.
No, but it had the same vibes where it was like
this is a giant AAA studio. This is like the guys that've been making great games, for the last 10 years.
Yeah, and it's the underdog, right? It's the massive AAA multi-million-dollar studio versus the underdog.
No one has a problem with that game. Nobody has a problem, and that game is great gameplay wise. Music
sold well. It'll never have an issue.
Sold well. It's $20. It's cheap. It's addictive, and it has a fantastic story and lovable characters. All of them are lovable. Every single one. No golf clubs. It's one of those things where it's great. It's a great game, and
honestly, it just feels like Last of Us Part 2 came out the wrong time. I think the tone of that game.
For me, it did. Yeah.
The tone of that game in general too, just coming out in the middle of all this shit going on. I feel like that was also a thing where it's like people just. And obviously I'm wrong, whatever. But I just feel like maybe a lot of people didn't want to deal with the more shit and just more depressing shit. Yeah. That's why Animal Crossing I think was such a beacon in a lot of ways. It was a really fun, bright, quirky little way to visit your friends and stuff. Ultimately,
dude, Doom Eternal is more hopeful than fucking. And Doom Eternal is about a man fighting demons that has already taken over Earth and destroyed Earth.
Some ordinary gamers did a video earlier today about how he hates the Game Awards, but the two things he got really pissed at was Doom and Yakuza getting snubbed for everything. He was going off.
Yakuza literally had one award.
Yeah, but he was going off. But the funny thing that you would appreciate was like, fucking, it should have won Family Game and brought me and my uncle together. That's not bullshit. It brought me and my uncle together.
Nice.
He was like pissed that Doom didn't get shit.
That was bullshit. I do not understand how that didn't win one thing. Like I would have accepted Hades not winning.
He was like action game should have won. Doom was like, and he got pissed that didn't win audio either.
You know what? I just thought about this. This is what would fix the Game Awards for me for the awards, and I would actually feel way better about it. Cancel it. Fuck it. Get rid of Jeff Keighley. Put me in there. I'll do it. Get rid of the jury.
Gore would have a veto. No. Gore would have a veto vote. He would make her a vote, and if he didn't agree with something, he's like, "No, we're gonna get rid of."
No, that doesn't follow the protocol. No, what I was gonna say is, I think what really would fix it is just 3 changes. Doom wins action game over Hades, but 2 changes. That affects 3 awards. Doom wins action game. And Hades instead wins Best Direction, and then Game of the Year with The Last of Us. I would feel way better.
It should have been offset somehow, but one thing Kotaku did mention, which I kind of agree with, but I can see what people don't. They mentioned that the game, and people can debate this. I'll talk about this in a second. Is Crazy Airplane said Doom Eternal should win at least 2 awards. I agree.
I agree. Audio, dude. The audio in that game is so fucking good. And that or Ghost of Tsushima show 1. I'm sure Last of Us 2 sounds amazing.
I think it was mostly because of like how you can hear footsteps and hear the crinkles and everything and all that.
Doom Eternal, I can hear fucking a molten lava.
I can hear hell all the way over. I can hear a demon scream from when I killed him half an hour ago.
Dude, you need to put a headset on and listen to the shotgun in Doom Eternal, and then you'll be like, "Well, fuck everything else." It's like, what's the point?
Kotaku had an article saying that the game that won Best Direction should have been the same studio that had all that crunch issue earlier this year.
Yeah, that's that too, and also not even that. I'm pretty sure they put jokes in the game about crunch, right?
I forget.
There's the little cards you pick up. I think there's one that's a reference to crunch. I'm pretty sure there is.
There was.
And if you joke about the crunch, it should really not. Like, even though I'm excited about Cyberpunk, I feel like Cyberpunk right now, even next year, maybe shouldn't win Best Direction. Even if I love it right now, just because of that. Maybe Game of the Year, that's a different story. But
the caveat there is that production and direction are different. My counterpoint would be that the game director determines how long and how big the game is, and if the game's so massive enough that they require that much crunch, then the game director failed in that aspect.
Also, the game director definitely failed with Cyberpunk because that was in development, we know, since 2013.
Yeah.
It's like, I know it's a big game, but like, fucking really? It came out now and it's like fucked up on regular consoles? The regular versions of the past consoles.
So I agree with that actually. Kotaku had a good point where I stand by it, and people are saying, well, it's not it's production, it's not direction, or they got shareholders. But I'm like, hey, if Last of Us was 10 hours long, Last of Us 2 was 10 hours long, no one would have cared. It'd been fine. No one would have given a fuck.
Yeah, no.
April
Well, I think they would.
Whatever. April Race says,
Yeah,
I'll
for
give.
reasons. People who still can't get over the things that happened in the beginning of that game.
That's true.
They say that game sucks just because of things that happened in the beginning, which I'm like, all right, come on. It's been, what, 6 months at this point? Come on.
Yeah. April Baroni says, I will give audio design to Last of Us 2. It's pretty decent, but Doom Shotgun is like an orgasm in my ear.
Dude, both shotguns. I mean, the super shotgun, obviously. That's just like 2 or 3 orgasms. But even the regular combat shotgun sounds great. Yeah, that has the best audio of any weapon.
Right, I'm gonna write this down. One of the awards we give out for Blue Rupee is gonna be Shotgun of the Year.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
I think we're gonna do something different this year. I want to do.
It's not really fair because Doom Eternal came out this year, but I can already tell you right now, I have to play some
Call of Duty. Call of Duty has a good one.
I play Last of Us. Hey, Last of Us 1 had a good ass shotgun, so I need to play Last of Us 2. Oh, they didn't get rid of shotgun, right?
I don't think so. No, because every time a dog showed up, I didn't want to fight it because I hate fighting the dog there, so I shot.
Oh yeah, I've seen gameplay. I've seen a gameplay where I watched the Nikki Jakey video where he did that.
I want to
shot the dog. He was like,
I want to watch that video, but he says he's gonna spoil Uncharted, so I haven't watched it.
Yeah, no, he definitely.
So I'm gonna play Uncharted first.
I could give you a timestamp if you want. If you want to watch that,
no,
I'll give you a timestamp when he stops because it's only like for like 30 seconds. He makes a joke. That's why.
But he doesn't talk about Uncharted the rest of the time.
He mentions it again, but he doesn't talk about what happened. He says like later, like, yeah, that's right. I made that stupid joke. I mean, I spoiled Uncharted 4 for that stupid joke or something. That's it. I don't think he goes back to it.
All right, maybe
I could be wrong. Maybe it's not even that huge of a spoiler, honestly. But yeah, it's a spoiler for sure.
I'm thinking about what we're gonna do for Game of the Year because last year all we did was our top 10s and just kind of went down. I think I kind of want to do some funny little awards. So we'll see what we do.
Best shotgun. Best shotgun's good. Best shotgun sound. Oh, you know what would be a good fucking award if we play enough games by then? Best use of the adaptive triggers. Because I would love to do that. That could be mine.
I mean, I feel like Astrobot. Well, no, Astrobot Call of Duty, right?
Yeah, Astrobot Call of Duty. You know what? I've been playing Immortals. Not bad. Not bad use of the adaptive triggers. Every time you use an arrow, right when you loosen it, it kind of like it just like kind of snaps back a little bit.
Right.
It feels good.
So if you guys have any ideas of that, let us know in the comments, and we'll think about it. Because we'll do something fun for that. Because last year we were kind of scrambling to do Game of the Year stuff because we was like February, and we're like we just got to do it. And it was cool the way we did it, but I think we could get a little better with it. It's harder because we just all don't play the same games. But I feel like this year maybe we played a lot of the similar games. We'll see.
Yeah, it seems. I think so. Yeah, I'm assuming you're gonna play Cyberpunk more this month.
I'm playing more Cyberpunk. I'm gonna get. The games I want to get through for sure are 13 Sentinels, Cyberpunk, Immortals,
Doom.
I don't know if I want to wait for that next gen upgrade though. I'm like right there. I feel like it's gonna happen soon, but we'll see.
Well, why don't you just wait for the next gen upgrade for Cyberpunk and play Doom? Because Doom runs perfect. And maybe you should wait for Cyberpunk because it doesn't run perfect.
We'll figure something out. But one of those.
Hey, fucker.
I'll probably
think of that.
I'll probably.
You know what you should do? Here's my recommendation. Play Doom Eternal, but don't focus on finding collectibles.
And then go back later.
And then when that upgrade comes out and you really want to see what it looks like and stuff, that's the time.
I'm gonna get cucked like fucking Spider-Man. Watch, I'm gonna finish that game and then I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna 100% it, and then like a week later, hey, next gen, it's 300 frames per second.
Finish it again, fucker. It's a great game. Oh no, I gotta play a great game again. You know, that's your own fault because you played that game twice too. So fuck you. You should have waited that second time. All right.
I want to sell it. Get some money.
I sold my copy immediately. I sold both my copies because I got that Walmart one too.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I didn't. I was like, no, I'm not gonna get all the trophies. I don't really even give a shit that much about trophies. So.
I usually don't.
And I would like when it comes to like easy trophies, I don't feel all that great. Like I don't feel like a huge accomplishment when I get a platinum anyway. So I'm like, fuck, I don't care. Like what? Because I played the game a lot. Like it's like I don't know.
Some games.
I know you wanted to because you were having a good time, but like man, I don't give a shit. Like the only platinum I have is for the Vita version of The Walking Dead season 1, and that was only because you finished the game and you get the fucking platinum. So it's not even a choice.
Yeah,
just get it.
I like platinums and achievements still.
Oh no, I think platinum is a great idea. I wish achievements had something like that.
Or
you get all 1,000. when you get 1,000, you get like maybe another something. I don't know.
I just wish it had levels.
Yeah, levels is cool. Like you have your score, but then it tells you your completion level.
They kind of have.
Yeah, they should have a completion level. That'd be good.
They should have either that or work with true achievements to just straight up in it, because I know that you can kind of look at it through Xbox, but they need to integrate it so it shows you the percentage of everything, because it's there's something missing there in achievements, but I'm so much more integrated in achievements at this point than trophies. I'll trophy hunt here and there, but I'm mostly achievements.
Yeah. Me too, mostly. I mean, this month I've been getting a lot of trophies. That's just because I've been playing.
There's times where I'll straight up just buy a game that I have on Switch on Xbox just because it has achievements on there.
By the way,
there's times I don't care because whatever.
By the way, my PS5 the other day turned off randomly again, and I got really nervous. But it's fine. Everything's good. I just thought about that because I looked over here and I saw a giant fucking beast, and I saw the light on. I was like, "Oh, good, thank God."
When they become more plentiful, I think you need to just ship it out.
Yeah,
I would just get it repaired.
Yeah, probably. Or maybe like when I'm done playing games on it for now. Like if there's nothing coming out, like maybe sometime in January would be a good idea.
I'd say late January, early February.
No, I have to play Last of Us. No, I gotta play Last of Us.
I'd say at the end of January, early February. Because I don't think, is there anything coming out February? I feel like March is a bigger month.
February, maybe Ratchet and Clank. They didn't announce that, but that's supposed to be early next year. So, I'm gonna assume no, though. I'm gonna say no.
I would definitely do that though. Fix that thing before that warranty ends.
Yeah. I may have a year, so yeah.
True. All right, let's talk about
I mean, but what's the deal anyway? Like I get it repaired, what they'll do is just send me another one. That's what they always do.
But a lot of the issues,
and it's probably gonna have the same fucking problem. Watch.
Some of the issues they have, I think it could have just been Call of Duty too. So who knows? But it's GPU issues that are internal.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I wasn't playing Call of Duty when my console died. By the way,
let's talk
Spider-Man.
Let's talk about announcements.
Oh yeah. Shit. All right. Going in order because I don't have them. By the way.
I'll run through and tell me if we should talk about one. Loop Hero.
Loop Hero. That was a fun announcement.
Deck building roguelike.
Well, no, that was fun because it was the Devolver one where they had Nina Struthers show up and
with that badass haircut.
Yeah, badass cyberpunk haircut. I know that's not cyberpunk, but I'm in that mindset right now. Everybody in cyberpunk has that haircut.
Look cool.
But what was I gonna say? Oh no, I like the way they. That's a really fun way to announce a new game.
Fucking everyone else.
Yeah, fuck every other game we were in.
The kids started crying, and the guy was punching the punching bag.
The wife left the other guy. It says good stuff in the background. It was funny, but that game looked cool. I don't know about it too much. Next.
Chia.
Oh, that game. That's the one where it's like a mixture of Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild because of the art style and also you can climb things, but you can also take over things like in Mario Odyssey with his hat. It actually looked really good. Had a very Moana look to it.
Everybody says Vin Diesel got the ARC role because of award-winning Fast and Furious Crossroads.
Yes, that's why. But no, his award-winning performance from the last Game Awards when he came out and said Tekken or whatever the fuck he said.
That was Michelle Reagan saying, "Remember we had those nights playing Tekken."
Tekken, yeah. Well, all right.
Anyway,
I actually believe that more because they would have rehearsed that.
Yeah.
Then I believe they played it and just didn't know what was how to pronounce it.
CSL 2 coming to Nintendo Switch, cool.
Or people though, that really annoyed me. Yeah, the new CSL 2 update.
Shady Part of Me.
That actually came out on Switch yesterday. Also, I didn't see it said available now. I don't think it said available now. I just looked on the eShop the other yesterday, and it was there. I was like, oh, cool. This looks good. It looks like a good version of Contrast.
Yeah.
Which was not bad, but it wasn't great. So
the one that we were waiting for, Nier Replicant version
1.224748713.... Hell yeah, gotta get ...
Look great.
Looks great. I mean, it looks like Nier, the original. Except you're playing as a little boy Nier, not an old man Nier. I heard there's other differences in there, but for the most part, I've heard it's not that different. So I'm looking forward to playing that game again. What a different spin! What a different twist!
Very, very excited for that game.
I'm very excited for it. I can't wait. I love that original game, and I'm in.
Century Age of Ashes.
That looked really cool until it said it was only on Steam, and I was like, oh well, fuck it. I mean, that looked really cool. It's like a dogfighting game except with dragons.
Yeah, but
Sounds good to me. I'm in.
we ain't some PC gamers.
I was almost like in the same boat as that. Remember that robot game, that shooter robot game that looked like Titanfall that Xbox showed, but it was like really over the top.
Yeah,
You remember what I'm talking about? It was like a mech game. Yeah, that game. I was like in the same boat where it was like it's like over the top and it looks really nice.
Yeah.
And it could go either way. It could be great. It could be bad. You know, like a lot of Dragon games are out there. Anyway.
Next up, we got the first big announcement of the main show was Sephiroth.
Sephiroth and Smash.
Totally
that was
out of left field.
Dude, Jeff Keighley knew too. He was just like, yo.
I think he wanted to get out before it leaked.
Everybody's here. Well, not everybody. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
He wanted to push it out before it got leaked.
Yeah.
But yeah, totally left field. I was expecting like a few core that we would have got. Was the leading ones I thought were Jonesy, Crash, Sora, and Doom Guy. That were the kind of leaders. But Sephiroth came in there.
I heard a lot of Jonesy. I heard a lot of Sora too. There was a lot of like obviously fake fucking leaked pictures of that of like here's Sora and Smash. I'm like, dude, that's leaked as fuck. You could tell everything was terrible. And shit. Using like concept art and shit. Yeah.
Sephiroth kind of stopping the flames out of potential Sora showing up, which kind of makes sense, I guess, because I think I was hearing that Nintendo's been definitely trying to get Sora, but Disney's just playing hardball with Nintendo being like, nope, we're gonna ask all this money.
They'll fucking suck that Epic Games boner. Bunch of assholes. They want to make Fortnite canon.
Yeah,
my dick. Fuck you.
But
you should have just give it back to George Lucas. You don't know what you're doing.
Sephiroth, that's great though. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was amazing. That trailer was great.
One of the best trailers.
It's Advent Children, Cloud and Sephiroth, which I'm like, but that's fine.
Definitely inclining me to play the original now. Like I had that on the back corner.
For people that don't know, I do not like Advent Children. I think it's fucking. It's dog shit, honestly. But I think it is at least. I think it's so convoluted and so fucking boring. Oh my god!
So that's FF7 is a movie, right?
Yeah, it's a sequel.
Okay.
So yeah, and there's a couple of good moments. There's one moment in there that's badass that I love, and then everything else is boring, terrible bullshit. So maybe I should watch it again. Maybe because I haven't watched it since it came out. I was so disappointed.
Let's wait till I finish. I'll watch that because I was interested in watching that.
Yeah, I was so disappointed. I was so excited. That was back when it first came out, like in 2008 or some shit. And I paid for that DVD, and I was like, oh, let's go. And I watched it with a couple of friends, and they loved it, but I couldn't stand it. I was so bored.
Isn't Final Fantasy 7 not that long of a game? It's like 30
hours, right? No, the original?
Yeah.
I guess it's as long as you want it to be. Because you could rush through it if you really want. I would say it averaged probably 30, 40.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll get through that sometime next year for sure. We'll watch that. But yeah, that was a great trailer. One of the best trailers, I think. Got a cool little cameo from my Banjo-Kazooie in there. That was neat. I love when the DLC characters in there. Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie's like, oh!
Yeah, I wish it was like Cloud was there, but it was actually Banjo that fights him at the end.
Yeah. Instead of looking up, Banjo goes Sephiroth. no. He goes
Angel.
No. He goes and you see Sephiroth showing little like the subtitles that they do.
Yeah.
Mario almost fucking died. That was funny.
That was great. That's a little reference to a certain character. So that's nice. Yeah, nice little Mario died.
Yeah.
Hey, I do find it funny. Mario, I guess, didn't die technically. Well, we don't know. He got thrown away. He might have broke his neck.
They threw him the fuck out.
Yeah, he might have broke his neck. You don't know. No, I want to say though, they already killed Luigi. Remember?
That's why he's not been in any of these trailers. He's been gone.
Yeah, no, he is canonically dead. He's dead. Like Luigi's Mansion 3 was a prequel, and now he's dead. He's dead. You will never see Luigi in any other game ever. I am confirming it.
These trailers are so good though, and obviously, I think whenever a Game Awards has a Smash character, I think it's just safe to say that it's going to be a big one. Got Joker, got Sephiroth, and we didn't get Byleth last year. I think that makes sense because it's a first party and no one. It's cool. Some people might think it is. I still don't. Whatever. But
no, I don't think. I don't think most
it would have been a huge
cool.
letdown. Huge letdown.
Big Fire Emblem fans thought that was lame.
But I will say, I think the most badass thing in this trailer is that the fucking thing that killed everyone else, Said fuck you.
Yeah, Sephiroth.
It took literally the entire Smash cast to bring it down. Sephiroth showed up by his. All right, hold on.
No, he's just slice that motherfucker. Get out of here. What's that thing's name again? I forgot.
Galeem.
Galeem. There you go. Yeah, no, Sephiroth. Don't give a shit. Fuck that thing.
I think what was my favorite tweet?
Easy Allies' reaction was great. I was just like, everybody was like, "Oh my god, Sephiroth!" And then they have that one guy just laughing his ass off the entire time. It was so good. Shout outs to Easy Allies. Really good reaction.
Let's see.
I saw some cringy ass reactions too, though.
Did you see the one I linked to you?
Yeah, I saw that one, but I saw another one that I won't mention who it is.
We'll talk. We've probably seen it. We'll
they
talk.
Had a cringy ass one.
Oh wait,
like, all right, what's the big deal? I'm like, what do you mean? What's the fucking big deal?
Is it the guy you don't like?
Yeah.
I should have figured. There was one reaction out there. God bless them. I get it because they're young, but they were like, none of them got it, and they got hella dislikes because they're like, who is that?
Yeah. But how do you not know who Sephiroth? The fucking big game came out earlier this year. You didn't hear? Not even like you didn't look up like any articles about it. It was huge for like a month, maybe even longer.
If you don't have
earlier this year,
if you don't have a PS4, I guess because I'm trying to think if this was before I played FF7 Remake, if I would have known who it was. I know the music. I've known the music, and I'm sure I've seen him. I would have like reacted crazy, but I would have been like, oh, that's the fucking villain from FF7. I probably would have thought.
Yeah.
I know the music. I feel like everyone's heard that music at some point.
Yeah, that's one of the best. That is the boss music. Every time
there was a good reaction.
You're like, oh shit.
People are making that fun. People have been memeing on that everywhere because like people are like they hear that song and they're like that's the equivalent of hearing I hear boss music. But I love someone edited the SpongeBob where it's Mr. Krabs, SpongeBob on the boat. We're like, quick, SpongeBob, hurry! I hear the music behind me. and they're saying this is what Cloud hears One Winged Angel.
Yep. That is one of the best fucking songs in video game history. That's the only reason why when it won score, I was like, all right.
There was a good thing Neo tweeted out reply. That's what I replied to. He said, "This is from Rots." ROTTZ112. He goes, Sephiroth is the embodiment of on site. He be following Cloud to other games just to run the Fade some more.
Oh yeah.
Cloud got away from him and Smash like, all right, cool, I'm good here.
Nah, boy.
Sephiroth's like, bitch. Easily the most badass trailer I think we got.
How come he didn't show up in the PlayStation game? He was in that, right?
No, he wasn't. PlayStation All-Stars? No.
Was it? No. Oh, that's why. That's why. He was creeping. He was waiting for him.
No, dude. PlayStation
All-Stars game DLC, he probably would have shown up.
PlayStation All-Stars couldn't get Cloud, Crash, or a Big Boss. They got fucking.
But it got new Dante.
They got Raiden. They got Raiden. Raiden, new Dante.
Raiden's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's cool.
Raiden was cool.
But that shows how much
better in there than Snake, I would say.
That shows how far that Smash was in terms of legacy versus PlayStation All-Stars.
Yeah, well, PlayStation All-Stars had Big Daddy, though, so come on.
True. All right, next trailer.
Which was a 360.
Next trailer up is one of the big three, I think, of this night, was the Perfect Dark trailer. I'm ecstatic.
I said right at the beginning, Perfect Dark.
So, yeah, people are like, hey, good call. And you're like, yeah.
Yeah, Perfect Dark. I just remember there being a rumor that they were doing Perfect Dark.
I'm Perfect Dark for Smash. That'd be kind of cool.
Joanna Dark? Hell yeah.
So I've never played Perfect Dark on 64. I kind of want to because I hear it kind of holds up.
Yeah, it's great, but I don't play on N64 though.
Yeah, I'm gonna play on the Rare Replay.
Yeah, it's way better there. Here you go, little Joanna Dark.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, what a beast.
So I'm gonna go back and play it. So my hype wasn't for Perfect Dark. It was just nice to have the initiative come out and show what they've done after, because Microsoft's been touting this as a quadruple A studio making their big game.
So excited to hear that because they could have did the Ubisoft shit where it was like, let's reboot the series and give it to like Z Team. You know, like with Prince of Persia remake, where it looks like garbage.
It's huge ramifications for showing that Microsoft's putting their quadruple A studio, quote unquote. I think that's a dumb statement, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
On Perfect Dark. That means Perfect Dark is going to have a legacy going forward now.
You goddamn right.
Perfect Dark is gonna now. I think especially not to get all like agenda-y, but I think having a strong female-led, big, massive AAA, especially coming from Microsoft, which is nice because now Microsoft has Senua and Hellblade.
Well, no, that's not true. Gears is led by.
That's what I'm saying in general, this fits a good little thing.
They have a lot of female. Master Chief's a female. We all know that. We watched the classic Samus versus Master Chief anime. Yeah, spoilers, by the way.
But yeah, you have Senua and Hellblade. You got I forget her name in is it Alex in
Cat,
Cat in Gears, and then you got Joanna Dark. And this shows there's gonna be a Perfect Dark legacy. Perfect Dark, hopefully, if this does well, which we all look. I mean, I can't judge from this, but I judge the talent. If you look at the talent behind the studio, the talent is huge.
Yeah, no,
If you if this looks like it looks like Perfect Dark may be a staple going
yeah,
forward. In
it should be. It should have been a staple since N64, and honestly, I really do blame Xbox for fucking that up because they really, when they bought Rare, they had to like really bring it, and something happened right when they bought Rare that just they did not bring it anymore. They were bringing it fucking banger after banger, and then just like out of nowhere, grab out of ghoulies, which is fun.
Yeah,
and then Perfect Dark Zero sucked, and Cameo was all right. And then after that, like
Via Pinata was good.
Sports and shit, huh?
Via Pinata was good.
Yeah, but that wasn't exclusive. I mean, that wasn't exclusive. That wasn't a launch title. Remember, Perfect Dark and Cameo were launch titles. If those games are great, what a fucking great fucking launch! A new Rare platformer and a new Perfect Dark. Like I would have shit my pants back then as a kid. Actually, I think I did because I was excited anyway.
I think I'm gonna use controversy for this. Their talent was kind of fading at the end. You got like Star Fox Adventure was like ugh. That
was close to the like. I think Microsoft already had their talents in. Like,
no, that's what I'm saying though. But people don't realize that when Microsoft bought Rare, a lot of the talent was like already on the way out the door as it was.
Yeah. But what I mean is that they bought Rare and they didn't fix that. You know what I mean? Like if the talent was going out the door, why even buy them?
Yeah.
Like if you're not gonna.
And then
like,
they bought the IPs
back to their glory.
Yeah, they bought the IPs. Didn't really do anything with it.
They did nothing with them.
Waiting on Banjo.
The only thing they did with the Rare IP was put Banjo in a goddamn car. So what the fuck? It's like
I feel like, dude,
you love that game. I know. Oh, it's my favorite game ever. Banjo.
I like it. I think of course if there was a new IP, people would have received it better. But still,
Banjo sucking nuts. My favorite game. I think franchise.
Man, if Microsoft just put their money into what the Rare IPs were and straight up, like Microsoft needs a family-friendly platform, like a platformer now to compete with stuff like, because like now you got Sackboy and Astro Bot on the other side. I think Banjo's a good little answer to like fight back with that a bit.
I'm telling you right now, Banjo. I'm telling you right now, next year they're gonna announce that, and it's gonna be from the Super Lucky guys. I bet.
Dude, like Banjo broke the internet when he was announced for Smash.
You'd be amazing if they bought, was it Platonic, the guys that did the ukulele game?
Fuck it.
And they give him Banjo.
Fuck it.
Be like, nah, fuck ukulele. Oh, how about a team up? Banjo and Kazooie and Yuka and Lele. Fuck it.
And then, do it. My plushes up there would make sense now.
Yeah, I mean, it made sense anyway because they're just rip-offs of fucking Banjo and Kazooie anyway. It's like a before and after. Before Microsoft, after Microsoft.
My girlfriend collects little pins, and she wants to collect a couple pins that, like, if something she does, she's like, oh, I'll get maybe a Banjo pin to get that. And I'm like, and I was showing her fan game, I'm like, hey, look, the ukulele ones are on sale. You want those? She's like, I don't know what they are. I'm like, they're just budget Banjo Kazooie.
Yeah. Which is funny because I think I could be wrong. Did ukulele have a bigger budget technically than Banjo Kazooie?
That's a hard question to ask because I don't even know what the budget for
Banjo Kazooie
is, but maybe.
I don't know. I mean, games back then cost a lot of money. Like,
and the Impossible Era I heard is very, very good though. So maybe ukulele.
I did hear that was really good. So.
And then really quick before we go on to Aproni's question, Banjo has, dude. The merch always sells the fuck out for Banjo. Banjo showing up in Smash was huge. Look at any fucking reaction to that. Like, fucking tears were in people's eyes when that happened.
Yeah.
What is Microsoft? Oh, man.
They might be making it. Hey, I said the same thing about Perfect Dark. Dude, at this point, you need to make a Perfect Dark game. A new one. And then they did. I was saying the same thing for Fable, too. Like, dude, in this era where, like, every game is a giant open world RPG, I'm like, come on. You got to do it. Assassin's Creed is a giant open world RPG.
There's 23 studios under Microsoft. Like,
one of them's making Banjo, baby. You gotta believe. You didn't believe when they revealed him for Smash. I did, and it happened. So I'm gonna believe for you. So it happens. It's happened. They're gonna announce it next year, and it's coming to Game Pass a week later. It's gonna suck.
Same with Beyond Good and Evil.
That'll be it. No, Perfect Dark and Beyond Good and Evil, both of them are going to come out 2022, and they're both going to be amazing. That's my prediction.
Lock it in.
I'll be dead before that even happens. So. Let me know how it is in hell.
when I'm fighting demons.
I'm definitely going there.
Um,
yeah, with my no awards.
It just makes sense right now. I think right now a family friendly thing for Microsoft. Super Lextel is does not whatever. I think they need to get a banjo in there and give it like just give it the love that Astrobot got. Make it on the caliber of Sackboy. Do it. Fuck it.
Can I go back? Doom 2016 won like what 2 or 3 awards?
I think so.
All right. So anyway, what's the next announcement? Perfect Dark's amazing. I cannot wait for that game. I'm so fucking hyped for it. I got my box.
Ooh.
Perfect Dark.
Maybe that'll be a Games Gone By. I was thinking about that actually when I saw that trailer. I was thinking about making it Perfect Dark Games Gone By.
That's great. I haven't played it in fucking years. I played it back when Xbox Live Arcade had it, and I never finished it again.
I want to do that.
That'd be great.
I want to do that just to pad my my Metacritic at the end of the season. It's like a 97 on Metacritic, so I'm like, ooh, that's a good little bump.
Yeah, that's one of the highest rated N64 games. That's for sure. N64 have some of the highest rated games.
Did No Man's Sky get good reviews at launch?
No. What do you mean? What do you mean by good reviews?
Like Metacritic.
I think I had like a 73. I guess that's good.
Really quick, while I'm getting this up, Crazy Pony asked, "What is one video game crossover you guys want?"
Master Chief and Doomslayer. That'd be dope.
Man, but they swapped worlds, so Doom guys running through Covenant and Master Chief's.
Oh my god! If that happened, that would the Doom
it's possible,
Halo,
dude. It's possible.
Doom Halo game would be an hour long. It's like you just like, all right, let me launch myself out of this and just go right through the Halo ring. It just fucking explodes. Oh my god! I want to play Doom Eternal right now.
We talked about this once. I think we got crossovers with Bethesda on Xbox now that we were working those IPs, right? That's what we did.
Oh yeah. What was a good one? You know, I wouldn't mind like if Perfect Dark. They wouldn't be able to do it because they don't own the license at all. But like it was always a contest. Which one was better, GoldenEye or Perfect Dark? I would love if they like somehow tie those two in.
Isn't it great?
It looks like Perfect Dark's really going more. Because Perfect Dark's is pretty goofy. I mean, it has a serious story.
Yeah, they're going to be serious with it.
There's aliens in Perfect Dark. You know, it's silly. This one looks like it's going a little serious,
which is what they kind of need, I think.
Which is good because that last game was a fucking cartoon. So the Perfect Dark Zero, dude, Joanna Dark was like the lamest fucking character ever in that game. They fucking ruined that character. Ugh. I have a feeling that's probably why we didn't get a Perfect Dark game for 15 years because that game sucks so much.
Yeah, they kind of wanted to erase it from everyone's head for a little bit.
Yeah,
let's see.
It ran like shit too.
Crazy Horse says mine would be an actual good crossover, Ratchet, Jack, and Sly Cooper. Sorry, PlayStation All Stars.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be great, actually. Yeah, PlayStation Heroes, I think, man. There's a game called PlayStation Heroes that had all 3 of them, right? It was like a move game. Move Heroes? Was it called Move Heroes?
I know what you're talking about. It's like it was like some game stuff, right?
Yeah, All Stars. They were. Wait, was Jack and Daxter in All Stars?
Yeah, I'm sure they are. I'd be shocked if they weren't.
Battle Royale. Yeah, but that one actually had them talking to each other and stuff, which is kind of cool. But it was not a very good game, from what I remember.
Crossovers though. What's like one good crossover you can do before you move on?
Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Let's go. It wouldn't make any sense. No. I just thought of one game I would love to see a crossover with something, but I can't think of the thing I want to see a crossover with. I just want to see a new Castlevania game with Bloodstained. I feel like that would be too obvious.
I would love to see a new Castlevania. Castlevania in what style? I have an idea, but I'm trying to see if I match
Castlevania in like the art style of like Streets of Rage.
But like 4. What tempo do you want Castlevania? Like a faster paced or a slower paced or?
No, I just want Castlevania.
Oh, okay.
I just want Castlevania. No, faster paced Castlevania wouldn't make. I mean, it would probably be great.
The only thing that popped into mind was Castlevania and Devil May Cry.
Well, that already exists. It's called Castlevania Curse of Darkness or Castlevania Lament of Innocence on PS2, or Castlevania Lords of Shadow, or Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2. What's the other one? There's another one.
Half-Life and Portal are in the same universe, yeah.
No, actually, no, that's it. Those are the 4. I'm sorry, what?
Half-Life. Everyone is asking if Half-Life.
Yeah, Half-Life and Portal are. They mention.
There's some story stuff
in the song. In the song, they mention it.
Black Mesa.
What's Black Mesa? Maybe Black Mesa. That was a joke. Fuck you or whatever. No, I think it's fuck you. Which would be weird. But I would love a Portal. You know what? I've been saying this for years. I would love a Portal movie. This is not the same thing. Made by like Pixar. That'd be amazing. It would never happen. That's a dream. But I can't think of another crossover. Beyond Good and Evil and
fuck, we're gonna think of so many right as we're not recording.
Beyond Good and Evil and Metroid.
I think you're saying Metro.
No, Metroid would make fucking total sense, especially with this new Beyond Good and Evil where it's going really big and expansive. Just Samus just shows up. She's on a bounty or whatever. She's requesting a new one. She's bounting her, and then she drops into Fortnite for a little bit because
hang out.
The world sucks, and she's just like it'll be like Star Fox when he showed up in that Starlink game, or Fox, whatever. I would love that. That'd be great. What?
Resident Evil and Dead Space.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, Leon's like, I'm gonna go to space. He'd be like 150 years old at this point, but whatever. Because Dead Space is set way in the future. But yeah, zombies and necromorphs, or maybe it's like he's in a village and the zombies are there, and then they turn the markers there, so they turn the zombies turn into necromorphs. So it's like, oh no, there you go. They're all fucked up. There's a T virus somewhere. How about Pokemon and Player Unknown's Battlegrounds? you're doing just a Battlegrounds mode. You're just trying to survive, and then out of nowhere, our wild Pikachu comes up. What the fuck? You just gun him down. He's all friendly and just filling with holes. There you go. Oh, how about Fire Emblem and Advance Wars? There you go. Because Fire Emblem, Advance Wars, they're very gameplay-wise, they're the exact same thing, but they have two different art styles. Kind of.
Beyond Good and Evil 2 and Fortnite. Don't worry, it'll be funny.
Wait, Beyond Good and Evil, Fortnite.
He said, "Don't worry, it'll be funny, monkey." Okay, that's enough. I
said it'll be much. Funny. Yeah, I like funny robots. I don't like fucking funny monkeys.
Fuck those.
Fuck that. I do. I just don't like them in Fortnite.
We gotta have Conquer and Leisure Suit Larry, right?
Yeah. Of course, I've been thinking that for years.
That's all I wanted.
How about Mortal Kombat with Leisure Suit Larry?
What about Mario and Rabbids?
Oh, yeah, and they're in some fucking weird strategy.
We'll make it like an XCOM game or something.
Yeah, that's weird. And people will think it will suck, and then it comes out, it's pretty good.
All right, moving on. Weird. Next
one
we
have how about Earthworm Jim
and Earth Defense Force?
And Earth Defense Force.
There you go.
Earthworm Jim and Doom Eternal. It just replaced.
Oh, Samuel just got the
Ruby.
Just got rock hard right now.
Yeah, he got all 2 inches. Just got rock hard.
All right, next up, Back for Blood.
Wow, we're really early.
Yeah.
Back for Blood, Left 4 Dead game. Pretty much, it's from
I'm excited for
people
it.
The people that worked on Left 4 Dead.
Made it.
It looks great. It looks great. The only problem I have with the gameplay they showed is I feel like it has a little bit too much chit chatting. All the characters are talking a lot, which I like Left 4 Dead because it didn't have that. It didn't have a lot of jokes. Like a character would say, "Watch out, witch," or whatever, or "Watch out, oh, pills here," you know. In this gameplay, I watched a few times now. They don't shut the fuck up. They're just like, "Ooh, nice one. Oh, watch out. Whoa, that was a near miss." I was like,
I hope that they tuned it up just for the trailer.
Yeah, I'm assuming they did, but I can't just assume that because
sure.
I feel like I assume that for a lot of games, and I find out no, that's just equally as annoying. So it's just like, all right.
It comes off like
problem
whenever you see Ubisoft play Rainbow Six, everyone on the team is
I was thinking the
all right,
exact same
going
thing.
in.
Yeah, except that's the dialogue in the game. It's like if every Ubisoft game had that actual dialogue, I would never play another Ubisoft game ever. Like I'm done.
Even Immortals now.
No, Immortals has that. Well, Immortals
they don't stop talking either. Yeah.
Immortals. Yeah. There's nobody on the screen. They're still fucking talking.
All right.
What the fuck?
Next up is Hood, Outlaws and Legends.
That actually looks really good. I mean, it looks like For Honor. Except I like the idea of it being about like Robin Hood stuff, obviously.
Right.
So you're stealing and shit, and like I like that. And there's gonna be some stealth, obviously, in there. It looks like it'll be fun. I think we should try that.
Yeah,
comes out in May. Yeah, it looks fun.
Scavengers, open closed beta.
I didn't really have much.
I don't have anything to say about that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's fun, but
Forza has a cyberpunk car.
Yep, that's cool.
Here's a big one: is Callisto Protocol.
That Callisto Protocol looks really fucking good, man. And the entire time I'm like, is this like a fucking just a Dead Space game? I knew it wasn't actually
it's
Dead
from the
Space,
guy that
but
made Dead Space.
I knew it wasn't from Dead. I knew it wasn't actually Dead Space because before Jeff Keighley showed the world premiere, in the background you can see it says the Callisto Project. I was like, or Protocol. And I was like,
they probably said
like,
that before to make sure people tone their stuff back though. It's just
yeah,
Dead Space.
I was thinking that too. Like just little things, like just the way it looked. Obviously, it's in space. It's in space. Obviously, the little thing that looked like the health. I mean, obviously, for Isaac, it was like a spinal thing.
Yeah.
But here it's the back of his neck, which is nice. A nice little homage to Dead Space. I hope that means that's gonna be the health indicator.
Hey, if you like Dead Space, go check out our games gone by.
Yeah, that's like the second one we did. I think
after Undertale.
Yeah. Yeah, great game. But yeah, no, that was a really cool trailer. It looked gruesome. I like the way the monsters look. They look like shit you'd see in The Thing. I think every game that does horror needs to embrace The Thing. Just because like the Thing is so amazing because every monster that comes out of that will look different. Because the alien just
I need to get that game.
Just no, I'm not even talking about the game.
I
just talking about the movie. Yeah, you should. The game itself actually kind of ruins that a little bit because you see the same enemy over and over.
It was good, right?
But I just like the idea, like the thing morphs into different things, kind of, and it always looks maybe humanoid in a way, but it's always like fucked up in some way. I hope they get that right with Callisto Protocol, where like every enemy actually has like this one has like a big lump over here, and its mouth is all fucked up over here.
Right.
You know?
We got 2 years,
and they said it. They said it's coming in 2022, and they said that it's been worked on for a year and a half. So I don't know.
Yep.
I will say the guy that was presenting that, the way he presented it was really funny. He was just like, "This game's gonna scare the fuck out of you," or whatever. I was like, "All right."
I missed the thing way early up. Strife 9 goes, "Put Scorpion in Smash." I wish.
Oh, Scorpion. Yeah, that's good.
Get over here.
Well, Scorpion would fit better than Jonesy.
Yeah.
So. No, Jonesy would actually fit better, but
I would get way more. His dumbass taunt's gonna be his dance too.
Yeah, it's gonna be that's gonna be his attacks. Fuck, I don't even want to.
Hey, Perry says not feeling Hood, but who knows? I might check it out later. It looks cool.
Hood looks cool.
He also says Pennywise mixed with the Thing would be disgusting.
Yeah, there's a big ass smile.
Next up, Warhammer 40k Dark Tide. It's another.
That looks fun too. There's actually a lot of Left 4 Dead kind of games there because I think the Evil Dead game's actually supposed to be the same thing. So
now, someone commented on afterwards because she was watching afterwards. She's like, "I can play so many Left 4 Dead games now."
Yeah, one with Ash. Hell yeah!
There you go.
That's like a dream come true. But yeah, no, this game looks actually really good. We should try this one out also because Vermintide we played a little bit. And we didn't really.
We liked it, but it was missing.
I didn't care for it. But I heard the second one is way better, and this one looks way better because now you get some guns.
Hell yeah!
And there's a shotgun in that, and it looked good. So.
Next up we have Open Roads, the Fulbright game. That looked really. I love the art
style.
Yeah,
that looks good. It doesn't look as interesting as Gone Home did when I first heard about it, but I guess it's hard to show a game like that. Gone Home, when I first saw like the trailer or whatever, it did a really good job of like really conveying the mystery. This one looks like it's just gonna be like,
you know what you're getting with Fulbright.
Mother-daughter issues. It looks like
you know what you're getting with Fulbright. I think that's why they.
Yeah. I didn't like Tacoma that much too, so I was like, because Tacoma I was really looking forward to. I was like, oh, this game looks awesome, and then I couldn't tell you one name of any of the characters.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't tell you. Like I watched the rest on YouTube too. I stopped playing it. I was just like, let me just see the fucking rest. And I'm like, all right, whatever. I just didn't care.
But it looks cool. I'm into it.
Yeah, it looks good. It doesn't. It's not the best looking road trip game we saw.
No, there's one more coming up. Disco Elysium Final Cut.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. Don't get the collector's edition because that's way too fucking much money. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I hope it comes out physical, just not with that.
No, it will. I'm pretty sure it's a physical release also.
Okay, cool. So
I'm pretty sure I heard that.
This one, what I didn't know is it's the full Final Cut upgrade. It has voiceover for every single line.
Yeah, that's what it said.
There's a lot of lines.
I know because that's the whole gameplay, right?
Yeah.
There's no actual like gameplay, like not action.
Right.
It's just all skill trees involving dialogue.
But apparently for every line, and there's new quests, so that's great. I have it on on Mac, but I'm just gonna wait now at this point.
Yeah.
Dragon Age 4 or Dragon Age, I guess they called it.
Dragon Age. All right, so this is one of those things where I didn't play Inquisition enough to know who
Game of the year?
anybody is. I didn't play the game of the year. No. I played my game of the year that year, which was Shadow of Mordor. That was a shitty year, though, to be fair. But Shadow of Mordor was great. To be fair. But yeah, I didn't play Dragon Age Inquisition that much. I played I got like 7-8 hours into it, but that's not enough. I met the character they show at the end, but I didn't remember him at all. He was like an elf dude. I forgot his name. It's like Solace or something like that. Elvish man. Elvish man. Yeah, I don't remember too much. But it looked like it's going a different direction. It looks like it might be going a little bit more. I don't want to say not cyberpunkish because there's a lot of like neon blue lights everywhere and stuff. I don't remember that in Dragon Quest. I don't remember that in Dragon Quest. I don't remember that in Dragon Age. But I only fully played the second game, which is like everybody's most hated one, which is funny. Because I actually like the story of that one. So you might actually like Dragon Age 2 because
I've always thought about playing it.
The reason why I think you'll like it is because it's pretty much just Mass Effect. Like they just took Dragon Age Origins, which is a giant open world and it has a lot of skill trees and your character's silent and stuff. And they condensed it to a character that's very Shepard. I think it could be a male or female version. I can't remember. I played the male version. And it's very linear. It's very linear, just like Mass Effect 2 and 3 are. Not linear, but
I've always thought about
that
one.
Very small open worlds. I don't think that game's that bad. I really don't. I understand why people hate it compared to 1 and 3, but I don't know. And 4 is obviously not going to be that. It's going to be like Andromeda, and Inquisition. It's going to be giant and stuff.
Sure.
So. Inquisition, I really want to play though. It's just like at this point, like
it's so far off.
You know what I thought about the other day? I looked on GameStop because they're doing a sale for like everything's like half off if you buy like 5 things.
Right.
For pre-owned games. And I saw they had Dragon Age Inquisition there. And if you bought it with 5 other things, it ends up being $2.49. And I was just thinking, like, that game is like 100 and something plus hours of content.
And
you get it for $2.50. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, fuck me. Like, back then, like, you wouldn't, like, when I was a kid, N64 games would never drop. And a lot of those games were like 3 hours long, and that's it. Yeah, you would savor shit like Zelda and GoldenEye because it would last you a long time. As long as you had friends for GoldenEye, at least. I don't know. And now your allowance can buy you 4 games that'll be 100 hours long each. It was like fucking crazy. Anyway. Hey, shit, your allowance for a week could buy a Game Pass. Get so many fucking games.
Kids have it so much easier right now.
Dude, these kids, you know what's bullshit? Kids have it so great now.
Bullshit.
This is actually legit bullshit. Kids have it so good nowadays, and guess what? They play only. They play Fortnite only. Free fucking game. You can play anyway. They play Apex Legends only. They play fucking Among Men or whatever.
I'm sorry. No, let's roll back to what I was talking about last week. These kids have class for 4 hours a day. They don't have to go to school. They don't put on pants.
Yeah, fuck them.
They go home. They're at home. And they play games all the rest of the day. And they get guaranteed C's.
I'm gonna beat you up.
You guys aren't getting the bullied aspect. You know, I need to go show you guys some bully stuff.
Come here. Where's my knife?
Oh yeah, remember that?
I want to show you it.
Strife9 goes, I'm a kid and I'll play Fortnite only. Cool kid.
What? Come here.
What do you mean come here? He's the one that...
You're a kid, though. Time to be a man. No, that's good. Hey, you know what? That makes me happy. And you know what? My cousin, he's like 13. He plays a lot of Fortnite. He plays a lot of Roblox, which really upsets me. But he just called me earlier today to tell me he finished Watch Dogs Legion, which, that game I heard sucked, but at least playing something else.
There was someone that got an argument with me on Xbox Live, and as I looked at his profile, and his last couple games were Fortnite and Roblox. And I'm like, oh, you're 15? He's like, no, I just graduated. And I'm like, no, that's really sad. I was like, yeah, I think that's what I said. I was like, that, and I said, that's pretty sad if you're playing Roblox and you're like 25 years old. Roblox and Fortnite.
Some people think the same thing about me, because every time he plays Roblox, he signs into my account. I swear I don't play Roblox.
I see you on there sometimes. I take a screenshot every once in a while. Like, I should have said it's like
he signs into my account to play certain games, and then he doesn't unsign me out. So whatever the fuck he plays after that, it says I'm playing. So to a lot of people on my Xbox, I haven't been on my Xbox in like 2 weeks, by the way. I just want to just let everybody know. So if you saw me online playing Fortnite or fucking Roblox, that ain't me. It ain't me.
It
Ain't me. I ain't no Fortnite cook.
I
I love that word. That's a fun word to say. Cook. Cook. Cook the doodle doo.
Yeah, every time you see you on there, I want to take a screenshot and post on Twitter like, oh, look at fucking Gore on here.
Oh my god. Chickens call us cucks all day. Because they go cuck the doodle doo.
Whatever.
Fuck them.
No. April says, I don't know, Gore is sus. And Strike goes right.
I'm not sus. You're
I'm sus.
I'm not sus.
Alright, next up is Endless Dungeon.
You know what? I didn't realize this, but that's like an old school roguelike. Well,
yeah, it's a spiritual successor to Endless.
I thought it was called Endless Dungeon. Was it not called Endless Dungeon?
It just says Endless on IGN.
Okay. I heard the original is really good. It's very minimal from what I heard, but this game looks fun. I don't know if I'll play it, but
here's one you're excited for. Crimson Desert got shown some gameplay.
You know what? It's so weird because that was a terribly edited trailer. Not all right. It wasn't terribly edited. It was just the audio was fucking weird, and they chose to do that because I'm sure maybe they're still early in the audio phase. Maybe they don't have like dialogue.
Sure.
Because it looks very, very good. Like it actually looks like a next gen game. The amount of particle effects and shit. It reminded me a lot of Godfall actually at points where I was just like, all right, I get it. You're shiny, bro. Calm down. It was like too much shiny, but dude, there's like times where like something hit a wall and the wall would break apart in like a realistic way. I was like, is this all like what's it called? Where everything's procedurally generated? Voxel? Is that it? Is that what?
That's a style. That's not what it's called though.
No, there's something where everything's like like everything is a not everything, but like every brick is a thing.
It's procedurally
generated. Yeah. I know, but like I think there's a term for that. But like it looked like that because everything hit the walls and stuff. It would shatter. Like a monster would attack somebody on the ground. You see like bricks fly off the ground. I was like, whoa. It's from the Black Desert guys. It's a MMO world, but it's a single player game.
Sure.
So I'm like, well, that's gonna be a big fucking game then. I always wanted to play Black Desert. I heard the gameplay is solid. The story's not great, but the graphics always were like, whoa, that game looks amazing. So it's on Xbox, so it's free. So I think it's free at least. I think there's a free try. No, it's a free thing, but if you want to get like the good shit, you pay for it. The good shit. So I think you have to like pay for other. Yeah, it looks cool. And it was a long ass trailer. It was like 7 minutes long.
We're gonna speedrun some of these though. These ones.
I forgot to put that up as a reaction though. Actually, shit. I need to put some more.
Swedish Chef showing up in Overcooked. That's cool. Long time.
Oh, that's great. I love that trailer. That was great. And then it's the little tinfoil award fell. This
one we'll talk about is Season.
Season.
Just Studio Ghibli looking. Is what they describe that like that.
Really?
Yeah, so they say an indie game come from Scavenger Studios featuring some Studio Ghibli-like visuals. Yeah, I disagree. Really? I disagree with that too, but it looks great though. It looks fantastic.
100% disagree with that.
Looks really good though.
I need to see it again. Maybe. No, it's time. No.
The trailer looks good though. I like the trailer a lot.
You know what it was reminding me of? There's a movie called Not My Body, I think it's called. On Body? Netflix. No, there's a movie called Is it Not My Body or oh fuck! It's a movie about a kid who loses his hand and the hand becomes sentient, which I know sounds stupid, but it's actually a weird paradox. Yeah, no, shut up, shut up,
no. Shut up,
shut the fuck up. What is it called? It's a Netflix animated movie called Not My Body. Something about my body. Shit, I need to find out what it's called. I Lost My Body. There you go. And it had a very similar look to that one. That was a great movie, by the way. I recommend it. It's on Netflix. But you have to kind of go with it, though, for a little bit, because it's like, what the fuck's going on with the hand thing? But, yeah, really interesting looking game. It looks like it's going to be my type of game where you just kind of walk around a little bit, yeah?
Right.
So it's like, just take in the visuals. I like that.
All right.
So...
Let's see. Scroll past some of this. Arc 2. Got Vin Diesel in there. The Fast and the Furious, as everyone's calling it.
The Fast and the Furious, yeah. Too Fast, Too Furious.
Vin Diesel looking the best he's ever looked.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? It's weird because when he showed up, huh?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. No, first. Go for it. Go for it.
When he first appeared, I was like, "What the fuck?" He looked great. He didn't fit at all, obviously, but I don't really give a shit at this point. It's a video game. I don't care. I'm not that kind of. I wasn't as like I saw a lot of reaction where it was just like, "This doesn't make sense. It doesn't fit at all." I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, whatever. Who fucking cares? It doesn't matter. It's gonna be a stupid video game. I already can tell."
And he's not gonna be in that much.
Yeah, I know he's not. I could tell he wasn't going to be in that game that much, especially since Arc 1 is all about the updates. They keep updating it. They're not going to keep getting Vin Diesel to come back to do extra shit.
So I heard this is an Xbox exclusive.
Yeah, I saw that. Yep. I mean, okay.
It's kind of crazy. I know. Arc's pretty big.
I want to say it's crazy, but
Arc's
not
big.
in a good way. I know. It's a big piece of shit.
And I think Kyle had a good point where I mentioned this to him is maybe they'll optimize it for Xbox.
Yeah, but
optimization Arc is actual ass. That's the biggest issue far and away. So if they optimize it, maybe performance will be better.
I don't know. I feel like if it was like a big deal, they would have said that at the Game Awards. It's exclusive. I don't know. Like I have a feeling it might not be that big of a deal. It might be like exclusive there, but it might even not be like Arc 1. It might be a single player thing.
Which is fine.
Yeah, okay. My ass.
They had the animated series too.
That I'm actually looking forward to more because I was getting like Castlevania vibe. Hey, if that's going to Netflix, which most likely it is, I'd assume, right? Because Netflix gets all that shit. Dude, hey, I'm watching Blood of Zeus right now, which is from the guys that did Castlevania. That's great. Yeah. That's really fun to watch right now, considering I'm playing Mortals and Hades at the same time. And Castlevania, fucking amazing. So it's not from them, but I'm at the point where any video game adaptation should be an animated TV show. Honestly, they should just do that. Last of Us should be an animated TV show at this point. Just do that. No, I think that'd actually be better, honestly.
I could see that. Fall Guys season 3 trailer, that was cool. Outsiders got a new trailer. That's the one from People Can Fly.
Is it Outriders? I think it's Outriders.
Outriders, sorry.
Yeah. I keep saying Outsiders too.
Cool.
I say Outlanders, Outriders, Outsiders, Outlanders. I don't fucking know. Who cares?
Outdoors.
It looks fun, but it's reminding me a lot of like, remember that game Fuse? Where it was like it looked fun, but it looked generic at the same time. Do you remember Fuse? It was Overstrike at one point. Yeah. It looked fun, but it looked generic. Yeah, Insomniac. Yep. Bought up by the money grubbing evil corporation Sony. Evil. Ooh,
yeah, it looks kind of like that. It could be very like generic, but hopefully, I like People Can Fly, so I hope that they do well.
Maybe it'll be like I don't know. Like a fun game. There you go. Maybe like The Division, except with aliens or something.
Pepperoni says, aren't the guys who worked on Castlevania series working on Devil May Cry series?
Yeah, they are. Which when I heard that, I was like, that's cool. No, I wish they would have, like, the rumor was they were doing a Zelda show. I was like, oh, see that.
And then of course started doing the Halo theme song.
Yeah. But yeah, Halo would be dope too. But yeah, I don't understand Devil May Cry that much because we already had an anime series and the games themselves already fucking feel like anime anyway. But all right, that will probably be good. I'm not.
Next up, one of your favorites, Evil Dead: The Game announced.
That was a huge surprise because immediately I was because we were talking a lot, so it's really hard to hear sometimes. And I was just like, did I just hear Bruce Campbell? I was like, wait, hold on. And then I heard him. I was like, what the fuck is this? Because I was like, is it Dead by Daylight or some shit? And I was like, and then it just showed him. I was like, wait, no, he was already in Dead by Daylight. So I was like, I was so confused. And I was like, yeah, it's just an Evil Dead game. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, Ash vs. Evil Dead got canceled, sadly, so at least we have a game now.
That has a bunch of like rights issues, right?
Does it? I'm not sure.
I forget what series I was reading. There was some
Friday the 13th has huge rights issues
that, but I
going on.
think there was something else where that they just had a. It might have been Ash versus Evil Dead where
It might have been. It might be.
the rights are just all over scattered, so it's really hard for anyone to get anything done.
I
But
know Stars owns that, or they aired that show, but I think HBO shows it right now. Is Stars an HBO thing? I don't know. You know Stars, right?
no, it starts different.
Okay, so it's right. I think HBO Max has it or HBO Go. I don't know what the difference anymore is. I think it's on there. I could be wrong. You can let me know. I'm pretty sure it was a Stars show though.
So on the Disney
I
thing,
know Disney has it, and now Kathleen Kennedy's doing an all-female Ash versus Evil Dead remake.
so
And then I'm sad.
on the Disney investor call that when they had the dude from FX up there, he made a really good point where they're trying to just consolidate everything because rights are so scattered that it's killing shows. It's
Yeah.
like sometimes the show is over here and then you don't know who owns what because like you see Fox like running with like It's Always Sunny and you're like, oh, they have Fox's show, but it's an FX show, like primarily there.
Well, it's close. Just put
Yeah.
it in there.
But that was a good point, and then they were talking about that they really want to consolidate all the libraries inside of Hulu and Disney Plus.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Hulu. That's another one. Like I like it does. Who owns Hulu? Is it Warner?
Disney.
Does it?
Mhm.
Do they? So that means Solar Opposites, which is made by the Rick and Morty guy, who makes shows for Warner Brothers, which is Cartoon Network, also makes for Disney, which is Hulu. All right, what's the next announcement?
Strifefall says that HBO Max has it. He said he's pretty sure he saw it earlier.
It's weird. Like I think they might actually have a kind of like what's what I'm trying to say, like
orgy.
A connection with stars, an orgy. Yeah,
orgy.
Two people orgy. A 2 people orgy.
That's what you call these rights issues at this point, man. They're just everywhere.
That's what I call it when I'm by myself. I call it one person orgy.
Sounds more fun that way.
Anyway, what's the next announcement?
Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. That was wild, but super cool to see.
Yeah, that was really cool. And it comes out in 2 months. Hell yeah! You know what? I suck at that game. Like I think 95% of the world of gamers
it's
suck
the
at
Dark
that
Souls
game
of platformers.
I wish they would call it the Dark Souls of. No, I'm sorry. I wish they called Dark Souls the Ghosts and Goblins of like 3D of action games, because that's way more accurate. Because Ghosts and Goblins or Ghouls and Ghosts, whatever you want to fucking call it, is hard. It's a hard game.
Yeah, but it's cool to see. We're winding down here now. Returnal got a new trailer. That is physical and it is $70, Gore.
Yeah, no, I saw. It shouldn't be 70, but we haven't seen enough for me to say that. It could be like a 40-hour fucking expansive ass world.
That'd be the first time they've done that, though.
Yeah, well, this is the first time they've done a game like this. So.
Sure.
It has a story and everything. Like supposedly it looks like it has a deep story too. This woman's like stuck in like some time loop, kind of like Deathloop, where she keeps dying, coming back.
Bunch of loops, man.
Yeah, Sony likes their loops. Fucking, why don't you eat some Fruit Loops? Shut up.
That looked cool. Returnal looks cool. I'm excited for it. It Takes Two had some gameplay shown.
That was, you know what? I keep watching that one, and that one's actually, I'm really excited for that. That looks really.
It's a rom-com, which is cute.
Yeah, that is really cute. But I think it just is very funny. I like the book guy. I like Joseph Ferris.
It's true though. He mentioned that we don't really have a rom-com in video games.
Last of Us.
All right, moving on.
I was laughing.
Super Meat Boy gets a release date.
Yeah, that was actually one of the biggest surprises because I wasn't expecting that game to come out until never. Yeah, it should have been called Super Meat Boy Never, besides forever.
But it's coming out in a couple weeks.
Comes out 2 days before Christmas, man. What a treat! It's only coming to Epic Game Store though, right?
Yeah,
I can run that. So, I mean, come on. I hope so.
Got another look at Oddworld Soulstorm coming spring.
Yeah, spring. I wish they gave a actual release date, but that's cool.
Yeah, but I'm excited for that one. That one looks great.
Because spring could literally be any time of the year, because you know how that fucking works.
Right.
It's coming out spring, and then like Nintendo, every time he says they say coming out summer, it ends up being like fucking November until we see it again.
Right. So, yeah. Next two were Elder Scrolls Online gets Oblivion.
Yeah, more Oblivion stuff. They already had Oblivion, so I guess they're doing more Oblivion stuff. So
Monster Hunter Rise got an upcoming demo. Cool.
Hell yeah, cool. I'll try it out, see if I
Uh,
like it.
Among Us gets a new map. Good for them.
Hell yeah, Among Us, boy.
Master Chief comes to Fortnite.
Hell yeah, man! I love that Master Chief. Hey, do a dance. Oh, he's in Fortnite. I'm gonna make him kiss. I'm gonna make crazy.
When we a squad in Fortnite, you could be Kratos and I'll be Master Chief.
Oh, look, I got Fortnite collectible. Oh, fuck you. Piece of shit.
Scarlet Nexus release window announced, so summer 2021. Just Cause coming to mobile.
I'm glad a lot of things I love aren't that popular. Because if it was like Big Daddy would be in
Monkey
there.
Monkey coming to Fortnite.
Monkey coming to Fortnite. Stardew Valley characters coming. I guess that's popular.
How would you hate that
Arthur Morgan?
Would you hate it if Monkey showing up on the Fortnite store for about 3 minutes is the most exposure he'll ever have?
Yeah. Well, I'm saying I think the same thing for a lot of these characters. Honestly, they're coming. Like, no one knows who fucking
Daryl.
No one knew who John Wick was. I feel like until that, like, because John Wick 2 was new, and it did well. It did really well. Don't get me wrong. It did. But Fortnite was fucking huge, and every kid after that was new. Yeah, every kid wanted to see. My cousin. I keep bringing up my cousin because when we talk about kids, that's only fucking. That's the only thing I know about. They love Fortnite, and he's just like, I want to see the new John Wick. He didn't see the other two. He wanted to see the third one just because he was in fucking Fortnite.
And you give him a warning, hey, he's not gonna fucking.
And he knows who Keanu Reeves is because of
Cyberpunk.
Fortnite. And now Cyberpunk too, but it was because of Fortnite.
April says Sly Cooper in Fortnite. I'm desperate at this point. Strife goes, Ratchet should have got released. Yeah, I agree. I thought Ratchet would have for sure shown up here.
I'm guessing April. I'm gonna guess April. I think April's a good time.
Too early for March now.
Right after Returnal. Right after there was another game, right? That got announced. Was it that fucking road trip game? There was another PS5 exclusive.
Where'd that road trip game go? It's not showing up here right now.
Because that was technically an ad. That wasn't a world premiere.
Okay. It was Route 96. That looks.
Was it that or was it Road 96?
I think it was Route or Road, one of those. Anyway, it looks super awesome. That's way something I'm into. Is the idea?
I think it's like an early access game. Maybe I'm not sure. The way they made it seem like they announced that before. So
yeah,
I just missed it. But,
but that is like way a style of game that I'm into. Procedurally generated.
I think it looks cool.
Because it kind of gave me like. That's kind of what I was hoping Neocab would have been. As much as I love Neocab, I was kind of hoping to be more like that. But I'm into that. I love anything that involves people talking in the car because I just feel like that's just a really good story.
Right.
And it's a game that changes. And you can keep playing it over and over again. Hell yeah. Ruined King, A Legend of Legends. That's the or League of Legends story.
League of Legends. Yeah, actually, we didn't really watch it. I think I was having stream trouble at this point.
Yeah.
But I didn't really watch it too much. But I watched it again through reactions. For people that don't know, I always watch these fucking things again. But it actually looks cool. It looks like it combines like hack and slash gameplay and turn-based gameplay, which is kind of cool. So you know what? I want to get into that franchise in some way. I don't ever want to play League of Legends, but I do want to at one point play Valorant and try it out. And I actually really want to play that fighting game too.
I can imagine you ever playing League of Legends.
I'll never play. No, I won't even try it. Like, there's no way in hell.
No point. And
I will not have the patience to learn that game.
The final thing,
that kind of game.
Mass Effect got the trailer.
Wait, no, you forgot something else. You had to. There's no way. There had to be something else, right?
I scrolled through everything.
That's it. Fuck, man. There's like only like 3 things that were exciting there. Maybe it wasn't that great of a show.
Yeah, Mass Effect got that teaser trailer, which is kind of crazy because all we heard was like we heard it just mentioned.
I was hyped. I don't give a fuck because they didn't fucking say it was going to continue Mass Effect. They just said, and I'm talking about before this trailer. They said there's going to be a new Mass Effect, and immediately I think a lot of other people assumed there's just going to be another new like Andromeda. Not a sequel to Andromeda, but it'll be a new story. So I was just like, all right, cool. Another Mass Effect. That's cool. But when it started and you
like Mass
hear the
Effect
fucking
4.
Reapers, you can see the mass relay thing, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, it's a Mass Effect. And then you see I was like, oh, it's a continuation. They should just say Mass Effect 4. Honestly, they should just said 4. Fuck it. But I guess BioWare doesn't like numbers anymore. Dragon Age is like fucking, I don't know. And Mass Effect, I don't know. It'll continue, I guess. I don't know. Fuck it.
But yeah, it's cool because we all got that one word saying, "Hey, they're doing it," and we're like, "Cool." It's way off. It's far off, and I'm sure it's far off. We're not getting the same.
Hey, I'm just happy it got announced. Hey, you know what? We say that a lot, but this isn't EA's because the first time we ever heard about this, we got a nice CG trailer. EA, we get constant. I mean, it is EA. I'm talking about
it was them announcing like, EA Play.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
But all we did was get like a one-word confirmation of this game to begin with. So
yeah. I'm okay with that. I'm okay. That was hype. And you know, I like Jeff didn't like build up. He said, "This is our last world premiere." Here,
you know what? That was kind of
like, "Oh, this is gonna blow your dick right out your asshole," and then just like show it.
Strife goes, "His Game Awards were so dry this year." Not gonna lie, I think the
awards were dry for sure.
Part of the issue too is there's no crowd, and the crowd just helps a lot in the energy.
Wait, you didn't hear them clap? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Are you trying to tell me that was a fake clap audience?
Come on. It was like that. It was like that crowd when Mark Cerny was showing off the PS5.
I'm sorry. What? You said Mark. You said Mark Cerny's name. And I fell asleep for half a second.
Remember that crowd he had that we didn't know if it was real or not?
Wait, who?
Mark Cerny.
Wait, say Knack though.
Knack. Mark Cerny. Knack. Mark Cerny. Knack featuring Mark Cerny. There's your bit. Anyway, I think there's like a lack of energy, obviously.
Yeah, Mass Effect was hype for me. I don't give a shit. Liara, best girl. I don't give a fuck. I know you like Tally. She's Tally's cool, but they photoshopped the picture. Obviously, they don't give a shit about her. Liara, obviously, queen. She's in every game. She's always with you. And you know what? I gotta give them credit. Those graphics kind of suck nowadays, but every time I see Liara, I know exactly who it is. I could see it because they all look very similar.
Yeah, you saw side boob.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, fuck that. Only side boob? What the fuck is this?
Remember that was a whole controversy.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. And what was it? Was it Mass Effect 2? There was a controversy.
Mass Effect 1.
Mass Effect 1.
And
that's right.
It was who? Who was
Dude,
it?
They would lose their shit with Cyberpunk.
Wasn't it Kevin Pereira that was on Fox or something? It was Kevin Pereira or Adam Sessler.
No, was it?
Or was it Jeff Keighley? It might have been Keighley.
I think it was Keighley. I'm pretty sure. All right, I need to look that up. Actually, you might be right. It might be Pereira. Actually, thinking about it.
One of those three.
Because I remember them talking over him and just not letting him talk or anything.
And he's like, this is a relationship. Because they're like, this is crazy sex going on there. Like, this is a relationship you develop, and to get to that point, you have to develop this relationship.
Yeah. It's just showing who's the. Yeah, it was Keighley. It was Keighley.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he looks so young. And then X-Play did a thing about it. That's great.
Strife goes, I thought Callisto Protocol was pretty hyped though. That was a good one.
Yeah, that looked great. Perfect Dark is probably my game of the show because I know Mass Effect, even though I was hyped about that, that's not coming for a little while. Perfect Dark will be like maybe 2022.
I think the ramifications behind
Mass Effect, I don't think we'll see until like 2023 at the earliest.
I think the ramifications behind Perfect Dark and the fact that it could potentially be the new staple of Microsoft, and the fact that we're in a world right now where Hitman's the only stealth game we really have.
Oh no, Perfect Dark ain't gonna be a stealth game. It better not fucking be.
Stealth espionage, I should say. Maybe that.
Yeah. It better not be. Perfect Dark was. I mean, it had elements, I guess. Yeah, sure, but like that is a
in that realm. In that realm, I should say that. I guess
espionage for sure. For sure. Yeah.
I think that has a lot of ramifications in the fact that we can have that as a new franchise and new icon of Microsoft.
I have a feeling it will be a stealth game though. Like I'm talking about the original. This new one, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a third-person game too.
Sure.
Especially the way they introduced her there. It almost went into almost kind of third-person camera for a second. It's just like showing the back of her. She's like, "Hey, bros, I'm here." I'm like,
it'll be an interesting year next year for Microsoft because that's when the Bethesda
That trailer's so fucking hype. I watched that trailer. It's just like, it's like, what the fuck is this?
That song is good too. I love that song.
Oh, it's so good. Cruel World. It's a fucking cover of that.
Is that a song that was made for the trailer? Or a cover that's made for the trailer?
I'm pretty sure that's a real song. That it was a cover, I think. It's like one of those dreary covers of like kind of
Friday.
Yeah, that's a great one though. Getting down on Friday.
Yeah, no, I think that that's big. I think it's awesome to see that there's
that's big.
I think Microsoft's gonna have an interesting year next year. Bethesda acquisition goes through officially. Yeah. Halo comes out in the fall, so and they're gonna make a big thing about it because it's gonna be the 20th anniversary of Halo.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to see what Coalition's working on.
Coalition, yeah, the Coalition. What is the Coalition again?
That's the Gear Studio.
There you go. Yeah. I was like, I should know this.
And they're putting out that story expansion coming out here on Game Pass, by the way, which is cool.
I know, in like a week or so.
Yeah, but I mean, they're obviously working on something. I don't know if it's gonna be Gear 6 or I don't know if they're just gonna make them work on something else. Which I mean,
I hope that I honestly think Gears should take a break.
Yeah, I think as much as I like Gears, I think Gears 5 is sustainable on its own for a couple years. Just give them something fresh to work on and come back to Gears in a little bit.
Banjo would have fucking
landed. Banjo running like cover shooter, shooting Kazooie above him. Just
you know, that'd be great. Revive me, remember? But no, that'd be better. I would actually like him, so he didn't have to use fucking Kazooie as a goddamn weapon all the time.
No, I want him to use because he's blind
I want
shooting.
Him to get canceled. You know what? Actually, I want it. Yeah, go ahead.
Blind shooting Kazooie above.
Oh no! Oh yeah, that's good too. I was thinking like he hands the gun to Kazooie when he's blind firing and she starts shooting when he's on the back.
Yeah, they're like I can't do this. I can't do this. So Kazooie gets out and they both start shooting together.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be great. You can like choose whenever you want an AI partner. That'd be great. We're like, you know what? Kazooie, go out. Here's a gun. It's like a gun attached to a drone or something.
Stripe goes. Gears is done for a while. I kind of hope so. I love Gears. I think that could take a little bit of a break and come back at like towards like middle of next gen. And really just show off all these crazy graphics that are going on. That'd be nice.
Right. I would like if Gears took a break, and then they bring back another franchise. I would love to see a new franchise come back. Not a new franchise.
Fusion Frenzy 3.
At this point, no.
Hell yeah.
No. Fusion Frenzy.
There was small hintings. There were small hintings apparently when they were doing that game award thing. You know, where they were showing up and having all that talk with all the fans. Apparently there was like some sort of like hint. Could have been wrong. Some sort of hint that 1 vs 100 is coming back.
That'd be cool. What do you think? They should make it?
No, I just wanted to fucking 1 vs 100.
It's Marcus Phoenix. Is Marcus Phoenix as the host?
1 vs 100 was so much fun.
That's a dumbass answer.
Can you imagine how awesome 1 vs 100 would be like right now in this day and age where everyone's stuck at home and just having like, every fucking Wednesday night at 7 o'clock we're gonna play 1 vs 100.
That'd be the most viewed game for a week until whatever next meme game comes out that's number one, and then that's gonna get the game award because it's a meme game.
The gamer award.
The gamer award. But I would love that. 1 vs 100 was a lot of fun.
That was.
Yes, it was.
All right. Strikefellas go Dante's Inferno would be sick. Ooh.
Oh, you Dante's Inferno would be awesome. But
just keep putting us in hell, dude. Every game in hell.
I think hell should be like the next like open world sandbox. Just every game has open world sandbox. I think every game has hell. At least one level it's set in hell.
So if Fast Furious Crossroads went to hell,
you're playing. They need to.
That would have saved the game.
That would have saved the game. I wanted to be in hell while playing. I felt like I was in hell playing the fucking game. No, what they need to do is fucking make Crossroads 2 and do my plot where Vin Diesel goes to hell to save Paul. They need to do that.
All right.
I'm coming, Paul.
We're coming for you.
Home,
all right, that's the podcast.
Home, going to hell. I'm coming home.
That's the podcast.
I
think we cut out
my life a quarter mile at a time.
We cut out a lot of that fat this episode, right? It was a good conversation.
Big greasy fat stain on my shirt right now from how much fat we cut off of it. Just sawing it off with
Sorry, David. I do have an announcement for the podcast coming up in about probably not next week, but the week after. It seems like we should have mentioned that at the top of the episode, but whatever. It's not happening. It's not happening yet. It doesn't matter. There is news coming soon.
We're canceling it.
Yeah, we're canceling it. We're gonna make it 100.
When we get to 100, we're gonna delete all the other episodes and start anew. With no David.
Yeah, there you go.
In the place of David will be Sacha Baron
Victor Lucas.
Sacha Baron Cohen as Borat. He will come. Victor Lucas and Victor Lucas. And nice.
Okay, so Games Gone By schedule, once again, reminder, is December... What did I say that was? December 30th, Grim Fandango. January 29th, No Man's Sky. February 25th, Beyond Good and Evil. March 25th, Earth Defense Force. And then skipping over to June 24th, Parasite Eve. We might just maybe on... I want to say for January, maybe for December too, but I'm thinking January. We'll just announce the April and May just so we can have a full lineup.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Also, next week is my birthday. And I'm thinking about
Happy birthday! I'm
gonna do some sort of birthday stream. I don't know what kind of thing we'll do, but we'll figure out something. Probably not on my birthday, but maybe that weekend or something. We'll do something fun.
Hey, do a backflip. Not right now for your birthday. Do one backflip.
Show me how to first.
Be great. All right. Here, I'll. Oh shit!